All right. I think it's story time. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day that ends in Y. It's Friday in the beautiful city of Tokyo. It's also evening. Friday in the beautiful city of Revachol. It's the city. How you guys doing? Hope you're doing well. I had a good time this morning. Spent some time with Shizu. We played boat. We didn't play boats. We played Peak. And then spent some time getting ready. Watched a couple people. Watched Frosty. Frosty's a good bean. She was playing an old PS1 game for the Lion King. Actually, man, that thing was a little silly, but it was fun. And in the meantime, I was getting some stuff done around the house, including I'll probably put it in the Discord later, but I got an oven today and a mixer, and I'm like, well, time to start using these. I'm a little scared, if I'm honest. I don't know why I'm a little scared, but the thing is, like, I can bake. I haven't baked a lot since I haven't really baked since like 7th grade in home economics, really. Like, I know a few things here and there, but like, I would definitely, sorry, I'm dying. I definitely would have to relearn it. And, but I'm thinking it'd be fun to be able to like make my own bread, cookies and stuff. Simple stuff, you know. I'm not gonna go all out. I'm not gonna be sort of like doing like becoming like a professional patisserie or anything like that. But the ability and the skill to occasionally just make some shit, whip up a bunch of shit, would be fun. The other thing that the oven opens up is other options like bread, where like I could make myself some nice bread, make myself a sandwich, some sandwich bread, something for toast. I need a toaster for that, but still. I think I said this before. I think one of my hopes with this oven is, as part of my goal to like eat less shitty food, I could start making my own shitty food. No, I mean, like, the thing was like cooking from home is it's a lot more cost effective. I'm not loading it up with a bunch of shit, additional shit. I can control portions better, stuff like that, right? That's usually the things you do. It opens up a few things. I can do like baked chicken and, you know, tacos is something I definitely want to do. That's like the first thing on my mind. Is like, I want to make tacos, like curry, you know, katsudon, stuff like that is great. Not katsudon, gyudon are great. But it's also a lot time consuming. There's a lot of ingredients. There's a lot of moving and squishing about. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how I feel about it. But the point is like, regardless of the investment, I got a nice oven. I got a couple things I can try. And we'll see how it fits, right? All my friends love it. So it's like, well, I'll give it a try. Excuse me. But, that's what I kind of did for today. All looking forward to tomorrow. So tomorrow, I put it in the schedule. We'll be killing some, heretics with the girlies tomorrow. Shizu, Boka, and Coco, and myself will be playing a little Darktide, and then we'll continue Resident Evil 4. But tonight, the hunt for Ruby Rose continues as Elysium opens its doors and welcomes us all back inside its warm, glowing embrace. So those who don't know, last time, well, we did a lot of things, but he had a couple things break open. So essentially what happened last time was we broke down the Hardie boys enough for them to tell us about Ruby. Now, Ruby, you know, she seemed like Ruby went out of her way to hide the fact that she was there at the crime scene. Now, we don't know exactly what happened, but evidence suggests that there were footprints in a secret passage that led directly to the roof where the hangman was dead. We also have a few things where we have to determine where a shot came from, because while we did think the roof is like a 72.1% chance of being on the roof, there's a couple places where it could also be that we need to determine as well. So we're probably going to do that. We got to do a couple things with Suna and Clausier and all that. I can probably talk to Clausier when I'm alone. But we got a bunch of stuff here. A bunch of stuff from Friday and Monday that I don't know if we're gonna get there here, but we'll see. But I'm kind of focused on the list for Thursday and Wednesday right now, and we'll see how far we get. But I'm happy. I'm gonna hoping for nice, quiet, easy time. We definitely got a lot of things saved up, and we have a lot of things we can do with this. We're learning Wasteland of Reality. We got a few more door things we can do. So I got 3 skill points. I can min-max this, I can fudge this, I can do a lot of things, but for right now, I'm just kind of banking my points. Interfacing could be an option for us to do when we go back to see Suna. Yeah. So, but anyway, the idea is we got to go to the fishing village and talk to the people there about Ruby. We have a bunch of things to do here. It is day 4. It is a beautiful sunny day in here. Why is there still Hangman? Anyway, there's a bug here, I think, with the checks, because some of these are not something we need to do anymore. That's okay. It happens. Anyway, but let's just see what we can do, right? Some of these are not going to be different, but we can figure it out. Lillian, the net picker. We could go talk to Lillian, talk to Kitsuragi. The pile of Eternite. Oh, the sliding thing, right. And we can talk to Measurehead some more. That's gone. That's gone. That's good. I'm gonna do my best to ignore this, but the idea is basically a lot of these seem broken. The map seems a little busted. Which is kind of a shame because I love this game, but man, it is buggy. All right, enough farting around. Let's go talk to the rhetoric door first. That's the first thing I gotta do. I wake up in the morning, decide, you know what? I gotta talk to that good old rhetoric door. But I hope everyone's doing well. I'm hoping we had a good Friday. Any plans? I mean, I'm looking forward to Saturday. I'm vastly curious to see what will happen when we... I'm vastly curious what's going to happen on Monday for me. So Monday's my first job, my first day at the new job. I actually got a couple text messages from some work friends and some colleagues, and they're like, you know, apparently word's gotten around at the office. A lot of people were happy for me. They feel like this is a good opportunity for me. I'm a little nervous, if I'm honest. I looked at the, so they called it the rule book. My new team calls it the rule book. I looked at the rule book. There's a lot of rules, and you know, corporate security. I expect there'd be a lot of things I got to be able to get right? So, I'm not mad at it, but I'm just like, ooh, I hope I can live up to it. It feels a little intimidating, but I'm optimistic. You know, I started the same when I got this job, you know, where it was like, you know, I don't know what the hell I'm talking about, but I'll figure it out one way or the other. I have nothing for rhetoric. I don't know, but is there a thing, an item for every... Is there an item for everything? I should go get some more soup. I need to also go give that to, what was his name? Death Loop? Incredible Dumb Loop? Stupidity Loop? Something like that. He had a great name. I could do this for an intellect. But my rhetoric's pretty high. Rhetoric's already at 6. Let's see, let's check the check. Excuse me, Kim?
You're back before the cargo container. Its draw has not lessened since you were last here. If anything, it seems to have grown slightly.
Okay, it's a 9, so with a 10, it'd still be an 8 or higher. I don't think it's worth trying to save scum the door. Let's just try again.
Despite the dirt that surrounds and trails you, a beacon of light emerges from deep within you.
Who are you and what have you done with my copy of Disco Elysium? Like, Holy shit. Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna, you know what? Before I anger the gods of Elysium, I'm just gonna take it. We rhetoricked the door open. Hello? Is anybody in there?
The door stands silent.
Satisfied, detective?
A wry smile crosses the lieutenant's face.
Try again.
If there's someone in there, I'd like to talk to you.
Just like that, you hear a click, then a rattle. Some mechanism unlocks itself inside the door.
Ahoy! Come on in!
Make a rich light bending guide.
You can't be serious.
Suck it, Kim. Best cop, right here. I would never tell Kim to suck it. He's a good person. Hi, Kim. Oh, look. Oh, that's so cool. That's so neat. That's a neat effect. What if I do the flashlight? Light bends around him. Like the light bends around him. No light may touch this. I bend around. The light around me is bending around him. Holy crap. That's neat. All right. That's neat. All right. Let's talk to the man. Hello, sir. I think.
Man stands at the far end of the shipping container. It's hard to say anything more about him. You cannot make out any of his details, but you do feel the overwhelming presence of capital.
Capital.
The feeling causes all the hairs on your body to stand at attention, like soldiers preparing for review.
Squint.
Something's amiss. The light beams bend around his face and scatter in 1,000 directions. It seems the laws of physics do not apply here. They are suspended, distorted, and echo. Trying to visualize the physics at play is liable to give you an aneurysm. Don't think about it too hard.
And visual calculus is one of my stronger skills, and even that failed.
In the general stillness, only your tongue moves, flickering as you utter.
Hello.
Welcome. Come in. Make yourself at home. Sorry, I'm not better able to receive you. I wasn't expecting visitors today.
You can't hear him exactly, yet you're able to understand every word he says. It is very strange. An overwhelming hum covers everything. Voice doesn't escape from him.
Now, what can I do for you, gentlemen?
What you can see of his body appears composed, in a sharp summer suit and yacht shoes. Who are you?
Who am I? Oh, I haven't been asked that question for such a long time. I don't meet a lot of people outside my circle these days.
Not a lot of fellow shipping containers to talk to, or something like that.
Anyhow, my name is Rustam Theodore, investor, license holder, and extremely high net worth individual. And you are?
Mr. Diodore, I am Lieutenant Kim Kitsuragi of the RCM, and this is my partner.
Harrier Dubois.
Pleasure to meet you, Harrier Dubois. I must admit, the name suits you very well.
How'd you get so rich?
To be perfectly blunt, I inherited my fortune from my grandmother, who herself was an extremely high net worth individual back in Gra.
Nepotism. You know, typical billionaire. He inherited his wealth. He didn't earn it.
All I did was take her fortune and invest it prudently. Believe it or not, it takes more than a bit of skill not to blow a vast fortune on sailing boats, bad choices, and unsupervised state policy.
Uh-huh.
And blow.
Yeah, blow. Can't forget the blow.
Actually, at the level this guy is, it takes several generations to do that. But, alright.
What's it like being an extremely high net worth individual?
I gotta tell you, at first, being rich is a lot of work. You've got to work hard because everything's so darn expensive. You know, prices increase exponentially at this income level. But then, once you've reached my position, It's nearly impossible for me not to make money. My assets are so diversified that I'm bound to come out ahead no matter what.
Wow, I bet all the laws conform to you in some way. Like everyone wants to make sure that you're happy no matter what.
Some of my lower net worth friends say to me, but doesn't that take all the fun out of it? And I tell them, not really.
I mean, it's great that you've done so well for yourself, but don't you think you owe some of that wealth to society?
Sure, and they benefit when I buy things to stimulate the economy. Do you know how many jobs it takes to build and maintain a racing yacht?
Hundreds?
Dozens, at least. Of course, in the future, it'll all be automated. But my point is this.
Guys, he's a real god. He's one of those fabled job creators I heard so much about back in the States.
Every man gets what he earns. It's the height of tyranny to take that from him.
I'm gonna say nothing.
Capital makes one speechless, does it not? Blinds like the sun that rises from beyond the horizon after a gloomy winter.
Hey, all this talk about money has made you lose the thread. What is going on with the light in this place? That's what you need to ask him about.
There's something, strange about you, sir.
What do you mean?
His essence seems to signify actual surprise. Well, I don't know how to put it. You look somehow a little different.
Are you talking about my chin?
No. I mean, I can't even see you. It's as if something is happening to the light.
Oh, that's what you mean. Yes, I've heard of this effect, though I've never witnessed it myself, of course. It has something to do with our Weiss-Wiesemann coefficient.
Weiss-Wiesemann
The
coefficient.
Weiss-Wiesemann coefficient is a ratio designed to reflect the difference in net worth between individuals. When the coefficient is close to 1, or 100%, it means one person possesses all the net worth. Among that group of individuals, it's been observed that when the Weiss-Wiesemann coefficient reaches about 0.96 or so, the laws of physics begin to bend around the high net worth individual.
Are you telling me you're so rich that light literally bends around your face?
Among other things. But calm down. I'm but a lowly single-digit billionaire.
Really?
No, not really. There are actually quite many digits.
Right.
A man this chill is at least a triple-digit billionaire.
Kim, are you seeing this weird shit?
I see nothing of the sort. To be frank, all I see is a gentleman who is unusually well dressed for Martinez, in a cargo container, which I admit is odd.
Wait, so Kim actually sees him? Is that what he's trying to say?
Yes, I imagine that does look strange to you. My container.
What are you doing in this container?
Traveling. This is a great way to get around. It's fun, it's safe, and it gives me lots of time to think.
Wouldn't say it's exactly safe now, but financially secure individuals are known adrenaline junkies.
They are?
By the way, let me now ask you a question. Where are we exactly?
We're in Martinez, a district of Revachol, the former capital of the world.
Ah, Revachol. I remember walking its streets as a teenager. There used to be a bowling alley in Stella Maris. I wonder if it's still there. It's a shame I can't get out and explore myself. One of the downsides of being an extremely high net worth individual is that mobs of low net worth individuals are constantly banding together to ask for money.
I believe those are called unions, sir. Wait, why don't you help them? You've got so much money, it can't make a difference to you.
There simply aren't enough hours a day to hand out all the handouts. It's like feeding seagulls. There are always more, and they never seem to do anything interesting with it, except more seagulls.
I mean, seagulls are kind of cool. I mean, at least the seagull population is getting a net benefit out of this deal,
Spending
by the sounds of it.
It's a matter of desire. I'm sure you agree. I don't have the desire for spending it like that.
Rather, you hoard it like a dragon, amass the giant wealth pile of physics-defying wealth. So you travel from place to place via a shipping container.
Smart, you know? It also provides a means to hide from all the targeted advertising we extremely high net worth individuals are constantly subjected to.
Oh, I'm sure he's just bombarded with ads. Also, is this like the metaphor is like he tries to play low profile so people don't think he's rich. Unfortunately, he can't because, you know, the laws of physics no longer apply to him.
Luxury yachts, high fidelity portable radio systems, fail-proof outerwear, and so on. It just gets a bit middle class after a while. A bit bourgeois.
You're saying being rich isn't worth the hassle.
What? No, I did not say that at all. Being rich is great. Just don't tell anyone I told you that.
The bending light appears to wink. You're a rich investor, right? Can I have some money? What happened to... Wait. Why is my real like... Why do I have 15 million in real all of a sudden? You're a rich investor, right? Can I have some money?
I don't see how it's appropriate for a representative of the law to ask a wealthy person for money. This shines a bad light on the RCM, if you catch my meaning.
Him, he's a multi-trillionaire. Who gives a shit?
There is not even a cent of corruption here. I'm merely being polite.
Right,
So,
you know.
let me check my pocket.
Rich person, you know, bribe sweetening the load of the cop, you know.
No, us high net worth individuals don't have a lot of cash on hand.
Uh-huh.
Investments and liquidity are enemies of one another. I think I only have coins for coffee machines.
This guy's definitely built his wealth on, what was the name of it again? Borrow, what is it? BBD. Borrow, build, borrow, die. Build, borrow, die. Basically, the idea is that most billionaires and stuff, the TLDR of that terminology is basically the way rich people are actually rich is because they borrow against their assets, the worth of their assets, like aka their stocks, because stocks have a lower interest rate and a lower tax rate than banks or income. So they just borrow against that, and then because their assets are constantly growing, they never really essentially paid taxes as a net zero, and they can just borrow forever ever until they die.
Here is 3 real. How much can you get for this?
Unbelievable. You managed to meet a man who's so rich, light literally bends around him, and all you can get out of him is 3 real? What's wrong with you?
Thank you for your kindness.
You're welcome. You know,
His eyes narrow. The light seems to bend more aggressively.
maybe you can make that money grow. Come up with an investment plan. How's that sound?
Oh yeah, you know, I'm just gonna open up a brokerage account with my 3 real.
These ultra-liberal types love losing huge sums of money on ludicrous proposals. Ergo, you should come up with a plan that's totally dead in the water.
I should do that. Also, good morning, Jesus. Thanks for the boat. Give me a minute. Art degree, intersolar business class. Intercellular business class. Hold on.
Thanks for stopping by.
Let me switch and let me be into business. I gotta look like business. Indirect modes of taxation. Where's the other one? I know there's another one. Do I have that on? I have that on. Kingdom of Conscience. Sir on my let's see if I can get him to fail. I want to make this guy die. I want to make this triple trillionaire die. Conceptualization was one of the checks. Conceptualization, right? Yeah. So maybe if I can add to my conceptualization checks, this will be better. Is that it? Visual calculus. Logic could be good. No, I'm good. Let's try this. All right, let's try this.
Welcome back, gentlemen. What can I do for you?
Oh, I lost it because I didn't have the... He seems to like... Is it because I don't have the, interesting. I wonder what I could... Now I'm curious. Sorry about this, guys. I'm just kind of curious what I can get with this. Conceptualization. Maybe I should try different pants. Flutter cut trousers. What does he think about this getup?
Welcome back, gentlemen.
Okay.
What can I do for you?
All right, so let's go back to what we had on. He seems to like that okay enough because it's like enough of a... What was the other thing I wore? I'm gonna take off the authority and the glasses and the gloves. And then maybe switch to a bow tie. What do I get for this?
Welcome back, gentlemen. What can I do?
What was the combination? Now I'm gonna be curious. And then my tie. Conceptualization. It was the other one, +1 logic, right? Intersolary. That was it. Do I have any intersolary? The auditor. Okay. Okay, I think I'm starting to see a bit of the puzzle here. Let's try that. What does he think about this?
Welcome back, gentlemen.
Dress code,
What can I do for you?
intersolar business class. Okay. Conceptualization. I get a red check. All right. I'm going to try. I can only do this once, so I'm going to try conceptualization. What can I do that's conceptualization? So... Let's ruin this trillionaire. Let's ruin this trillionaire. That's the weirdest song I've done so far. We can do that. Okay, I'm gonna... It's a red check. Conceptualization, say 8. Seem to be having a problem with the physics in here. I'm gonna quick save real quick. I'm gonna quickly save, as in quick save.
Welcome back, gentlemen. What can I do for you?
Oh, I need the shirt. The shirt is what's gonna... The shirt is what gives me that +3. Alright, so I knew that.
Welcome back, gentlemen.
Yeah.
What can I do for you?
8, 16, so it's even Steven. And then... I could do an intellect. I could also just put a point in conceptualization. I did quick save, so... So that gets me at 8, 10... I got the shirt. Let me take a smoke. Let me try the smoke first, and then let's see what happens. I'm gonna take a smoke. It's so fidgety. Intellect is raised. Hey, Wolf! Thanks for the alert, buddy.
Gentlemen, what can I do for you?
No worries. Thanks for hanging out, buddy. Appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. Okay, so I can do both of them. Present an impressive plan that is sure to fail. Ooh.
Congratulations. You've somehow managed to fail at failing, which means, in a strange way, that you've succeeded.
No, I'm not letting that happen. No, we're taking this guy out. We're draining this guy full of billions. All right. That was funny. You failed at failing. Yeah, that's me, all right. I'm an expert at failing. Do that. Items, tools. Huh? I got sweet South warfare. What should I worry? Take a smoke.
Welcome back, gentlemen. What can I do for you?
Why is it only 42 with the 10? Oh, wait, because I don't have the short on. Intersolitary dresser. Now if I do it.
Welcome back, gentlemen.
High.
What can I do for you?
High plus 1 plus 2. So 9 plus 2. Yeah, 5 or higher wins.
Congratulations. You've somehow managed to fail.
No, fuck you. I hate that. I can't believe I'm save scumming this, but I don't care. I don't care. I want it. We're gonna make this guy fail. I know this is like against like the spirit of like D&D, but fuck it. I draw the line. It's filthy. All right. I'll do 1. We'll take a smoke. Seriously though, 72 and you're still gonna fuck me like that. That's not fair, game. Come on now. Let me ruin the trillionaire.
Welcome back, gentlemen. What can I...
What's
There we
worse
go.
than throwing money at something that's already failed?
Okay, so I got this idea for a board game.
Go on.
Brace yourself. It's very high concept.
I'm ready.
It's a pen and paper game where people all over the world can play with each other using radios.
Making an idea that wasn't worth anything in the first place and trying to pass it off as your own? How very entrepreneurial. I love it.
Welcome to academia. Also, it's great.
Hold on. Have we met before?
I don't think so.
Yeah, on second thought, it couldn't have been you. Your idea reminds me of a group of young men who came to me a long time ago, calling themselves Fortress Accident. The name should have been a red flag.
Oh shit.
They pitched me and a handful of other investors on an idea for a role-playing game that would, in their words, change the world.
What happened?
Well, at first everything was rosy. The ideas were solid, but they were lacking in... How do I put it?
Follow through? Coffee? Annoying scrum managers who would like get them to do a bunch of retrospectives?
They lacked the will to get things done. As their financial situation
Coffee.
became more desperate, their ideas devolved from realistic to absolute insanity.
A Kickstarter?
We lost all of our money. High archetypes never deliver. They're only good for peddling Wilkins or whatever creeps they come up with.
I guess the inordinate amount of time they put into drawing mythical creatures did not generate a return on investment.
Wait, where are they now?
Nobody knows for sure, but the place can't be pretty.
Did you try to salvage the project somehow?
Sadly, when we got there, it was too late. The concept had run out of steam. Only dust remained. What I want to tell you is this. It's a very bad idea. Dead in the water. You seem like a reasonable man, but that is not a reasonable plan.
Okay, well, maybe I was wrong. We've all learned something today.
Thank you for the advice.
You're welcome. Now, was there something else I could help you with?
Bankruptcy sequence.
It was a real pleasure. Sadly though, my current lifestyle prevents me from remaining more than a brief time in any one place. Perhaps we'll meet again, somewhere far away. Farewell, friend, and may your peace of mind guide you to happiness.
I should have shot this picture. I would shoot you, but the laws of physics would probably bend the bullet around his skull. God, oh well. That was interesting to say the least, though. What is this thought that's in my head? Bankruptcy sequence. Business loves science, the second loudest sound in the world, eclipsed only by the collective screams of market crash victims. So let me whisper to you. Do you feel the veil of the sun god slipping? Are the better days gone? Are we entering bankruptcy? Is the company gonna go down and leave you in the gutter with the rest of the dredges, delivering parcels for soup money? You need to crisis manage your way out of this. Yes, Shizu? I'm listening. There might be more story content for... What? Like they're making more content? Oh my god. Does that mean I get to play Unbeatable some more? That'd be great. Oh, this is news. This is big news. Sent an image. You have. I must look at this immediately. I must see. Zoom in. Enhance. Not gonna lie, it's kind of weird coming back here after the game released and seeing all the scrapped and reworked characters' plot points. The young Rest, guy in the coat, meeting young Quaver. This is a very sweet comment that heavily assumes that this is a trailer for stuff that was ever intended to show up in Unbeatable. Reminder that this is a trailer for a game called Unbeatable White Label, which doesn't have all of its episodes really is. Oh my god, I didn't think you'd actually see this. I honestly assumed that White Label had gotten abandoned. The end of what we had fit kind of nicely into the start of the demo. Ooh. So basically the D-Cell account basically said like, hey, you know, like, there is the White Label game, the White Label edition, and there might be additional things that go into Unbeatable. Like, ooh, that's good. I'll definitely have to take a look at that later. But oh. But would it be like an expansion pack? Would it just be like a patch that happens to Unbeatable later in the game? Unbeatable later? I wonder. Not sure, but I'm looking forward to more. I follow D-Cell on the Blue Ski, so hopefully they'll have some more details there. All right, so speaking of Unbeatable. All right, we're gonna go to the church because we got to determine a few things. We got a few things we can do here. But the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna determine if we're going to determine if the bullet could have come from somewhere over here. Check the boardwalk. All right, we'll start with the boardwalk for bullet traces. Let me check my, what is your take on the whole story with Beat being the 99% whole? So, let me take a minute here. Actually, let me just check. I have everything I want here. Okay, let me take a minute and let's sit here back. Okay, so with Unbeatable, if I'm completely honest, there's a lot of symbology that kind of flew over my head. I had to go back and take a look at like other people's stories and other people's playthroughs. I watched a lot of other VTubers and streams about it, including yours, Shizu. And I'm just like, okay, let me take a look at this and make sure I understand what's going on here. So if I understand what's going on conceptually and symbolically, Beat is basically, the way the ending works is Beat was in a coma, essentially, or like isekai. I mean, that was the kind of the impression I got, and I have to probably actually just go sit down and like see if there's like an Unbeatable lore video that I can read up on, or a couple, just to get other people's impressions. But the way I saw it, after like seeing like it the second and third times through, it felt like Beat was in a coma and she was kind of working through her issues with her mom and everything, with Quaver, Rest, and Clef being like fictional parts of her memory based on the traumas of her life, right? So if I take that, being the 99% whole, that's kind of in line with, I think, where Beat was coming from when she got hit by the car. I think the 99% whole is like the hole, this proverbial and symbolic hole she dug herself into when, like, my bandmates abandoned me, I've lost my mom, I'm in a big fight with my sister, you know, I can't hold a job, I can't get my music career, I gonna get kicked out of school, etc., 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 right? I felt it was like Beat's story of fighting for her life after being hit by a car, and the whole other side was just concepts from her life experience, mostly due to the lines that carries mostly say same things from her life. Yeah, exactly, right? So like you put the two and two together, but it didn't really click for me until I saw it, right? Like that, like Rest is kind of like the big sister. Actually, she is supposed to be kind of, I think she is supposed to be like Beat's big sister to a degree. And then, you know, Quaver's like a younger version. Beat and Clef are representations of the, not Beat and Clef, Rest and Clef are the, not Rest and Clef, Clef and Treble are representations of the bandmates to a degree. Yeah, I guess it depends on what you wanted to take away from the story. What I took away from the story after it clicked was that seeing this through Beat's lens and what music meant to her, like music being the weapon with the silence, right? It took on a different symbology for me. The silence being, in this case, I think, death. Silence is the death, music being the only thing that seems to like keep her from keeps her hanging on, being the weapon that brings her back, right? I would be curious if like the big sister was who was also Sforzando. I always get that wrong. Sforzando, who looks like Sforzando. So I think the symbology there was like Beat's ultimate nemesis being the big sister. I can go for a long time, dude. I play drums. I'm very good at repeating myself. Yeah, I think that's the symbology. Like I keep making the same mistakes. And, you know, given what she was doing, she was like, I think we're from Beat's perspective. She's like, I keep making the same mistakes and I'm falling deeper and deeper into this hole. And now I'm going to die. And the only thing that's keeping me onto this is this thing in my soul, the very core being of me that wants to just make music, you know? I feel like for me, from a personal level, what I took away from that was, I think a lot of people are going to take different things from it from a personal level. My personal level story with Unbeatable is, God, it feels a lot like my family in the way of like, in an inspirational or optimistic sense, having the ability to find something you want and go for it gives you so much purpose in life, right? Beat's drive to make it as a band, it's kind of like the hero's journey. What she thinks she needs, but what she wants. What she thinks she needs, what she wants, but what she needs. Sorry, I had the concept wrong. What Beat wants is to be like some world famous musician, but what she needs is just to be able to find the purpose that's going to drive her in life, right? It's the same thing with like, you see this in a lot of hero's journey stories, right? She thinks she wants this and it's going to fix all her problems, but what she really needs is just what I was talking about with my family, which is just like, now my mom says like, look, I don't care what you guys do, but you got to find what you want in life and just go for it, right? And just work towards it, right? And that'll give you a purpose to keep going on with things, right? That's what I took from the personal story about it, right? And so, you know, losing a family member, especially a parent, I've also felt that, unfortunately, early on in my life. So, like, you know, the story with the mom, it hit harder, not in the sense because of, like, the cancer or anything like that, because I didn't lose a parent to cancer, thankfully or unthankfully. But the idea was more of, like, Beat's mom giving that eulogy or, like, that monologue. It felt very typical, like, she's trying with her last breath to give her daughter, like, all of the advice she can before it's too late. She's like, she's got like, I got like one last, like, this is gonna be a stupid metaphor, but bear with me. It's like, you got like a wrestler, you got one last promo to give to everybody. You got to get it all out there because you're not gonna get another chance. It's like your retirement match. You're gonna go out there. You got to give it. You got to give everybody and get it all out of your chest. It kind of felt that way. I'm sorry, Shizu. should we stop talking about this? I don't want to upset you, but like, it's a powerful game because I think, for me personally, the two things I took out of it most intimately were that underlying just baseline story of someone trying to find themselves, a discovery story. And the other thing was like the art style had a personality that just I fell in love with the first time I saw it. I mentioned it that first stream that like I think the reason why I took so strongly to it was it reminded me of Eureka 7. Eureka 7 was one of those stories that just grabbed me by my head and was like, you're gonna watch this. I don't care if we're not the coolest, we're not the prettiest looking anime, we don't have like the best music, although the music was pretty fucking baller. But it's like, we're gonna hold you, you're gonna sit here, you're gonna love us. And it's like, I felt the same with Unbeatable. I'm listening, Shizu. Anyway, that's kind of how I felt about it. It's a beautiful game, and if they have more content, I'm all for like revisiting the game. I need to add those to my Kobas. I feel like the other side, that other world, wasn't entirely non-existent. I think that's the only question I have about the ending to a degree, because they end with a shot of Beat in her room, like playing her guitar, but on the other side, there's Quaver at her desk doing her homework. I think that's where like I was watching other people say like, oh, is this like an isekai? Only instead of like an isekai where like you stay in the other world permanently, you come back to the your original world. It's like, so like getting out of the coma allowed her to get un-isekai'd. And I'm like, I don't know where that's coming from, or I don't know what the nature of that one part is. But to your point that like, are like Crest and Rest and Vanzo and Apoko and Opoko and Apoko, are they just fake visual? Are they just representations in Beat's head? I don't think so. I feel like the anomaly did happen since the silence stopped with her disappearance. Yeah. It's almost like, and then, Quaver's mom was like the catalyst, right? Like the catalyst that caused the initial anomaly cost Quaver her mom's life, but it also brought Beat to the world. It's almost like a weird, like in some isekais, like you make a human sacrifice to bring the hero forth or something like that. Some of the darker ones anyway, but that was like, that felt like what they were going off with that. So yeah, I have to think about that a little bit more, but I definitely agree with you, Shizu, that like I think that, because it's also like if I choose to think that was all in her head, it's kind of sad to see like just Quaver, Rest, Vanzo, Apoko, all the other guys and gals that we met along the way, they're just gone. They're just figments of her imagination. That feels like I feel like that would cheapen the story a little bit, right? Whether that's true or not, I don't know. I think D-Cell will have the most official canon story for that. But I think for me personally, the story is more powerful if you think about it like Beat in her coma was sent to another world to change not only the lives of those people, but to also find herself and change her own life. And I think that makes the story stronger in some ways. More like personal, more emotionally powerful, I should say, in some ways, right? Like, at the end of the day, both worlds, both Beat's real world and this other world that she was transported to, become better because they've been able to heal and move on, right? I feel like that's what I hope. I don't want to cheapen the ending by thinking like it was like some weird like end of General Hospital where like, oh, it was all the dream of some 8-year-old autistic kid. Like, no, that feels weird. All right, we got a murder to investigate. Let's keep going, but it's a good discussion point for sure. Let's investigate on Moida. So the pigs is probably, hopefully they took care of pigs. Did I look in there? I guess I did. So we're looking for the boardwalk. The boardwalk's over here. So if I remember visual calculus correctly, this one is very unlikely.
The cold sea breeze stings your face as you step on the boardwalk. The body is gone. But something still lingers in the air, and high above it, against the grey. A luminous wheel of pleasure, and all things bright. Its wooden frame creaking in the wind. 12 red cabins form a circle that stretches from the engine below to the flocks of seagulls up in the sky.
What are you looking at?
Reconstruct a vision from the past. Eureka 7. Now that's a name I have not heard in a while. Hi, Light. Yeah, I was rambling a little bit about it. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. We're playing some disco, and we were talking about Unbeatable, and I was talking about my thoughts about that, and that's how Eureka 7 came into play. 7 Psalms of Eureka 7, to be specific. But yeah, it's great. It's the pleasure wheel. Study the cabins.
The little wooden gondolas dangle in the wind. Their
Wooden?
seats empty and floors littered with old ice cream papers and discarded tickets. The wind gets stronger the higher you go. On a good day, you could see all the way to La Delta when you reach the top, and the masts and sails of dozens of pleasure crafts.
I feel the voice of the city.
The pleasure wheel stands still on the boardwalk. Its 12 red cabins suspended in the air.
The boardwalk.
There's a ticket office made out of an old gondola. Its wooden frame, the same shade of red as the ones above. A sign mounted on its side declares, 20 centimes for the ride of a lifetime. There are hustlers, addicts, rag and bone merchants, even entire families, if they're particularly destitute, who've turned these cabins into huts and homes in the poorest parts of Revachol.
Oh, is that what we're seeing over there in the fisherman village? That these are like, they tore down the pleasure wheel or the Ferris wheel so that they could build shelters?
The pleasure wheel stands still on the boardwalk. Its 12 red cabins suspended in the air.
It's the pleasure wheel.
The what now?
The pleasure wheel. It used to take up the whole pier.
What is going on with you, detective?
I'm crazy, Kim. You've been with me for 4 days. How do you not know this by now?
Decay and death, staring into the cold, hard kernel of things, smooth like the acid in your stomach.
Do you think he enjoyed his last moments out here? Do you think he was having fun?
The man we found? Yes, I don't know. We didn't learn much about him, did we? But all of us are trying to make it feel alright, even if just for a moment. I don't think he came here to die. It's getting cold just standing here. I wouldn't mind if we moved around again. Maybe even had a little run.
The pleasure wheel stands still on the boardwalk. Its 12 red cabins suspended in the air. Some waves come crashing against the boardwalk, shattering the mirage.
That's pretty cool. I'd never seen that before. Visual calculus is my favorite ability in this game. So is this where I'm looking to find to see if there's like any evidence?
There's some tear, an empty cigarette package, and a crumpled kebab wrapper in the trash bin.
No. It's the boardwalk, but I need to figure out if this is like where I could get the shot off. Oh, here we go. Maybe. It's a long way down to your death. 20 meters at least. Maybe not here. Maybe it's if I have to point towards the direction of the maybe I have to be standing somewhere near the direction of the whirling and rags, like over here. Well, we'll keep searching the boardwalk. Oh, maybe it's over here, actually. This side. Right, I forgot the boardwalk also extends out here. I wonder what that is. There's a slit in the concrete here. A sewer? Ooh. All right. I hope you're doing well, Likey. We're I don't know if you've ever seen this game before. It's one of these D&D's type Baldur's Gate type games with a lot of dice and random mechanics in it, skill-based adventure mechanics. It's great.
The light vanishes inside the concrete slit. The structure goes deep under the earth.
Him. Any idea what's down there?
No idea. Could be connected to one of the buildings around here.
Think we might find Ruby down there?
We might find her down somewhere. There's an old storm drain system beneath Martinez that's mostly collapsed. Revachol sewage system has been built and rebuilt 4 or 5 times now.
Really?
In conclusion, she could be under any building.
But not in there.
I hope not.
Okay, that's fair. Ho! Into the slit.
There's no echo and no answer.
This might be one of the many bugs. I couldn't get to this part of the task to trigger last time I tried. What's in there?
Maybe it's just a storm drain for the sewer.
Maybe. Yeah, this game's buggy. And I don't think it's gotten any better since Final Cut. But, oh, you're talking about the task I'm trying to work on. Yeah, I'm trying to work to see if I can get the gun to show up. Maybe this is one that is bugged. Oh, that's a shame. Well, I'll try to see if I can get the other ones to open up. The island in Land's End. Is there a way to zoom in? No. Why would there be a way to zoom in? All right. Zoom in on Land's End. That would be all the way over here, if I remember correctly. All the way up here. Doop 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 boop boop doop boo. Caw to you, Mr. Seagull. Caw to you.
Is there something here that would indicate a sniper used this place as a nest for taking the shot? Just some urban detritus, a bottle, and a dilapidated old comms tower. The wind picks up. Fine sea foam lashes your face. It feels like needles. You can take it. Just raise your collar, detective.
I got my hoodie. I'm safe.
I don't see it, Lieutenant W. Freitor. I don't see a person take a shot here and hit something there. In the whirling in rags.
Maybe the assailant climbed the comms tower, looking to shoot, took the shot there.
It's not possible to climb that ladder. And even if it were, why? There's no platform up there to aim from.
He looks like he's cold out here at the tip of the coast. The jacket is warm, but not for this weather.
Him, you look cold. Maybe you need a thicker coat?
I'm okay. You, on the other hand, Freitor, you look like you're about to turn into a popsicle.
No.
Technically speaking, that would be a...
Popsicle. You meant to say copsicle.
No, I did not. We Seolites don't do paronomastic humor.
Okay. Looks like I've got an ad break. So Lightsky, we'll be on the other side of it, but hopefully we'll see you on the other end of it. I'll keep doing this a little bit, but since it seems like we got a veteran, a fellow detective in this, disco cop in this, we can maybe push a little forward. But yeah, thanks everybody for hanging out with me tonight. Appreciate it, and I'll see you on the other side. Maybe the campfire was used by the perpetrator.
To warm his hands before pulling the trigger? Perhaps, but anyone could have made this. The coast is specked with fires this time of year.
Really?
Truthfully, this seems like a very poor choice to take a 1.2 kilometer rifle shot from. Visibility is awful. There's water vapor everywhere. I think we can rule out Biddable Prime, was it?
Yeah, that's right. I'll look over to the whirling in rags.
There, 1.2 kilometers over the cold water of the bay, through a thick snowstorm melting flake by flake in the waves, you see the smallest rectangle, barely visible. A glowing light on the 3rd floor of the whirling in rags. With binoculars, you would see a young woman's shape move behind the glass, her limbs long and slender.
Kind of like reminds me of Silent Scope. Hi, BB. Welcome in. How you doing, buddy?
Smoking,
Thanks for the boat.
drinking, being happy and elated without you. Because you're here, freezing in the wind, aren't you? Doing your detective work.
Hey, wait a minute, Mr. Electrochemistry. I like my detective work. All right. I think we've ruled out double prime. All right. So that's one. Check the island for bullet traces. What was the island again? The island. The island. I can't remember what the island was. I guess we can take a look, but like I don't remember what the island was. Are they talking about the what were they talking about? with island. Were they talking about the one near the fisherman village? Wait, what's over here? Oh, is it just the back of the boardwalk? Okay. Ooh. Ooh. A rhetoric shirt. That's useful. What's polo? No, really, what the hell's polo? This shirt looks worn and smells a bit. You can't help but wonder, who would leave it stuffed in a tear container? What kind of man would even wear a polo shirt? This might be one of life's mysteries that will never be solved. Never, ever, ever. All right, so island. Is there one near the church? I guess we'll explore. The game will prompt me if I'm in the right area, but unfortunately I don't think the boardwalk will be one of those areas. We could also talk with Nuna, because we gotta figure out the interfacing part thing as well, because I gotta put a bow on this. I'm so close to having enough tear for the oh, no, I'm gonna be like 2 reals short, but close. All right. Cold wind blows in from the broken gallery, makes your skin crawl. So we can talk with Suna again, and get the interfacing again. Let's see if we can get this again. Hello, Suna. Welcome back, everybody.
What is it?
Examine the Raver's speakers. I'll talk to her about Ruby in a minute. Can I do anything to help with perception? -1 perception. I kind of want the opposite of -1 perception, everybody. Do I have anything that will help with perception? All signs point to... No, not really. All right. And yeah, it's a yellow skill, so I can't like smoke it or anything. Okay. I could try to cheese it a little bit. I've also failed at seeing the rich guy's face, and I had visual calculus max. Got 12 points. I could have gotten it if I had to smoke. I didn't get to see the rich guy's face either. I also tried to get him to fail, but unfortunately, I used the borrowed idea, and he didn't seem to take with it. It's interfacing, I think, is the check.
Yes. What is it?
Perception. All right. Oh, I thought it was perception, right? Okay, perception. I don't have anything for perception. I can max it. I can give it I can pump it up with a few points. Might have to save scum this, but I don't care. I've earned my dues. I just want to have some fun with this game, so.
Yes. What is it?
Still low. Is it going to be? It's legendary no matter what. That's right. I forgot about this. So, best I can do is 4. So 5, and the check is 14. It's still going to be too hard. I guess the idea would just be to then just try to cheese it. I'm not going to be able to get actually better at this.
Yes. What is it?
Examine the Raver's speakers.
Still nothing. Sona isn't even looking at you this time.
Damn. Have you seen someone suspicious? Say a woman named Ruby?
What? No. No one's suspicious around here.
She has not seen her, sire. 'Tis true.
Okay. Well, let's try one more time. I'll try a couple more times, but I don't want to be too cheesy, but this is what save scum is about.
Yes. What is it?
Still nothing. Sona.
Still nothing. Still nothing. I want to do it.
Yes. What is it?
Still nothing.
Still nothing. Are you happy? Still nothing. Are you happy? Still nothing. Are you happy? Still nothing.
Yes. What is it?
Still nothing.
Why does that hurt my morale? It must be one of the... I guess I have one of these,
Yes.
thoughts that hurts me if I do it.
Still nothing.
Or is it maybe just because she hurts my feelings? Because she is kind of a cranky lady. I'll do it a couple more times and then we'll try again later.
Yes. What is it?
Still.
It's a low check for a reason. I got to basically roll a 12.
Yes. What is it?
Still nothing.
One more try and then we'll move on. We can spend some time in the village, maybe find some more stuff
Yes.
that'll help out.
Is it?
We can figure it out.
Still nothing.
All right.
Shauna,
What?
she has not seen.
All right. I didn't use any points, so I get to keep them just in case. All right. I would normally pump it up, but like the idea is like that's not going to get me much of a. It's not going to do much of a difference even if I give it 5. I think it's still like a really high check. Oh, hi, Achiv. How you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Come on in. We're investigating. All right, so let's continue our canvassing of the village and the surrounds for Ruby Rose, notorious hunter at large. You know, I do have like, can I sniff out these guys' true intentions at all? Probably not.
So, how are things going?
Nope.
Goodbye, officer.
Good boy, Andre. You cheeky. Is this the island that I mentioned? I don't know if it is. It's either this or... Well, it's gotta be something, but like, I don't know. It might not be here. Hope everyone's doing well. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's here. All right. Let's ask her if she's seen anybody. We'll ask the kids too. We got to canvas. Being a cop means canvassing, so let's do it.
The shaggy-haired girl kneels on the sea ice. She looks up as you approach.
So you talked to my associates, right? Are you going to help us? With the church, I mean.
I'll try at least. I did promise. I'm a cop of my word.
Great. Let us know if there's any progress, will ya? We've been waiting for weeks here.
Have you seen a red-haired woman around?
No.
Just no?
It's pretty desolate here. I only hear the dogs bark at night and see the shadows move down the coast.
Considering what you're trying to do here, this doesn't look like a good sign. I mean, no neighbors to complain, I guess. That is one thing to be.
Exactly. It's our chance to turn the grim desolation into an overwhelmingly fun dance party.
Right. Can you tell me a little bit about your associates, by the way?
My associates? I haven't got much to say about them.
What do you mean? You gotta know something about them.
Of course I do. I just don't tell people about my friends and who they are and so on. I don't provide information on them.
This girl is completely useless.
Cops.
What about you? Tell me something about yourself.
Me? I'm a silver bird.
Okay, maybe I'll ask her
Don't
about all
want you
this.
to think it'll be any different later, but
Get to know Estelle. Another quest, huh? Estelle refused to talk about her friends. Maybe she'll open up later after you've helped them set up the nightclub. Well, she's tight-lipped. I'll give her that. All right. Let's head to the fisherman village. See if we can find some stuff there. What's that? What's that? What's that? What's that? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Me. Can I not hit that? Is this another bug? Oh, I think it's a bug. All right. Buggy game. All right. Let's start asking around. Hello, children.
The scruffy-haired little boy kicks a stone while the other watches him do it.
You must be Lillian's twins.
This one doesn't say anything. kicking the concrete with his worn-out sneaker.
Lily's mum.
Explains the other one, tongue still lolling out of his mouth. I already said that.
The stone kicker laughs suddenly. His head is too large for his shoulders.
Interesting.
The other one laughs as well.
Oh, but his head's a normal size.
Wow, so intellectually stimulating.
They're like 5 logic. You gotta settle down.
The stone kicking isn't even of very high caliber. Anyone can do that.
Kids, have you seen any bad people around?
What bad people?
One of the twins looks up, his mouth slightly open.
I don't think questioning 4-year-olds without their parents present is going to crack the case.
Says the lieutenant.
Then we're definitely doing it.
No authority. Silly, silly, silly drunk authority. Hello, madam.
The old woman still hums her unknown song. She opens her eyes to acknowledge your presence. There's a gap where the name of that song should be. You should ask her about it right now.
I love authority. Have you seen a red-haired woman named Ruby around the coast?
Nay, I haven't seen anyone lately.
Okay, but do you know who I'm talking about?
This is my little cinder block town. I know what goes on around here.
She's being evasive. She knows something.
There was a murder in Martinez. She might be a suspect. We would appreciate your help.
Would you now? I know how this world works, and it doesn't work when people tell on each other.
This isn't about the Union, you know. We don't have to worry about retaliation.
Ah, I should have known. This is yet another Union mess.
Sorta,
I'm
but
not
also
afraid
not.
of them, you know? We are not in the habit of being afraid around here.
I mean, I'm glad that the grandma's got balls, but I mean, it's not really a Union mess. I mean, they tried to hide it. They might be implicated if this ever went to a court of law, but they never, like, it's not really a Union mess.
Enough of this. You better start talking right
All right,
now.
easy. Half-Light, why don't you take it easy? I see. I know you know something, but you've decided not to tell us.
There's not much to tell. People come and go. Now, was there something else?
I see, ma'am. I hope you don't mind if we look around anyway.
Ruby was here. You know it. Ask her about lodgings.
Where could someone stay around here?
Stay? Most people here are trying to leave. That said, if lodgings is what you're looking for, I've got a free room in the shack.
Free room. How much is it?
I won't charge you for it. Take it as a gesture of goodwill from the village to the RCM.
I got a free house, you guys. Actually, I think you've mentioned this before. All right. I'm not sure if it's appropriate for the RCM to accept pre-current. There's this guy, Gart. He's my best friend, but he makes me give him money every night just so I don't die out in the cold.
That's exactly how they get ya. That's why we built our own cinder block houses on the seaside. So we don't have to give money to those crooks. We might not look like much, but they are ours.
You got yourself a tenant.
Don't make an old woman regret opening her house to the police.
The key appears from under her apron. She hands it
Well,
to you.
if you are not in the hostel in the morning, I'll know where to find you. Here, in a shack.
Yeah.
He's a little relieved you're no longer in that room.
Well, thank you, ma'am. But I'd also kind of need to investigate the shack itself, right? Let's go check it out.
The door has seen better days. The layer of paint has started to peel off due to the salt and wind from the sea. Even the lock looks slightly rusty.
The sea.
I'll wait outside to give you some time and privacy to check out your new living arrangement and look for any signs of Ruby. But just so you know, after we are done with the day, I'll still be staying in the whirling in rags for the night. We'll meet in front of the shack in the morning.
The key turns with a satisfying click. You can enter the shack now.
All right. I'm just going to check out, Kim. Don't worry. There might be some signs of Ruby in here, you know? The floorboards creak under your step. The intricate heat engine hums quietly, giving out pleasant warmth, using a thermodynamic expander condenser cycle. Nice. Old science fiction magazines, books about bird watching, and an almanac from 39.
This coastal wind still howls against the window of the shack. Occasionally, the waves crawl in under the foundation, producing a low hum.
Voice of the city.
The room feels muffled, like you pulled your hat over your ears. Outside, it is cold and windy, but you're inside, and it feels safe and warm.
What is this place to you?
That's a new voice. Looks like my new home. I wonder where the old one went.
Westward, across the canal, towers the whirling in rags. Door number 1 on the second floor is locked. Behind it lies a trashed room. 1 floor below, behind a counter, stands an irritable man. In a small shack in the fishing village, a baroque heater hums quietly, emanating a sense of comforting warmth. A wash basin lies on the table, the water inside reflecting the somber face of the world. Far away, on the corner of Perdition and the Main, a nondescript building, obscured in a haze. It's vacant and lost, just like its tenant.
Thank you, strange sensation, for a fair assessment of current situation. No, wait, I want to change my mind. I want to choose again.
Outside, the howl of the wind has
I'm
picked
good.
up. The waves crash against the stilts again. It's as if you think the thought, but in someone else's voice.
Look under the floorboards.
Look under the floorboards. It's like the Jedi mind trick. You see the waves, the sea, a church.
On the table, you see a bowl of water, a rough soap, and next to it, a small hand mirror. A straight razor soaks inside the wash basin.
What do you guys think? Should I get off the mutton chops? What do you guys think?
The water reflects back a vague image of your face. Nose bulbous and red, hair unkempt, wrinkles lining the eyes and forehead. The stash is gigantic. You'll be looking like a pansy without the chops. A fucking pansy.
What do you guys think? What does the boat think? Should we get rid of the mutton chops? Should we keep them? What do you think? The hand-eye coordination shit, by the way. But apparently it's even. It's not a bad one, apparently. Because 8 or higher gets it, basically. I don't know how that's even. No, it's not. It's semi-even. Anyway. Adjiv, BB, Shizu, Light. Anyone? I'm open to ideas or suggestions, even on YouTube side, if anyone's there. If not, clean and respectable? Okay. It's a white check, so I can always try it again. Let's try.
Like an artist with a brush or a master swordsman, you use the small mirror and the straight razor with some soap to remove all that unkempt hair from below the nose line.
You know, that's what I do too. Like, I used to buy a lot of shaving cream because, like, you know, when I was growing up, it's like, you gotta use shaving cream. But it's like, no, I'll just take the razor. Like, I don't like an electric razor because it yanks at my hair. I have very fine hair on my face, and my hair up here is very fine. So I prefer a hand razor because it doesn't yank at the hair in my skull when it, like an electric razor does. So what I do, although, you know, electric razors have probably come a long way, but regardless, the point is I use a hand razor, and instead of shaving cream, I just run my head under the water and just go wick, 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 and it feels smooth. Don't need shaving cream. No pain. Skin is nice and wet because I'm doing it while I'm running in the water. No muss, no fuss. It's kind of a life hack, for lack of a better term. Anyways.
The sharp blade chafes against your skin, producing a scratching sound. The surface underneath the beard feels tender, the air brushing against it chilly.
Feel my clean-shaven cheeks. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. I don't know whether I look younger or older from that, but ooh.
They feel so smooth, surprisingly so. A feeling of freshness overcomes you, as if you just came from a cold...
I don't know. Was shaving the right call?
The water reflects back a vague image of your clean-shaven face. Despite the bulbous nose, unkempt hair, and persistent sweating, you look a little younger, maybe.
Okay.
You almost look like a professional.
Yeah, I guess like a clean shave would be more like a professional, to Shizu's point as well.
The beardless nature of your cheeks makes the expression seem even more like a terrifying grimace.
Thanks, Shizu. Boy, am I thirsty. I need to go get some water.
An old mirror hangs on the wall. You see your reflection in it. The expression fixed to your clean-shaven face. You're still not accustomed to it.
All right, I'll be right back. I will be right back with that hydrate redeem. Be right back. All right, I'm back. First, the hydrate. And then a stretch. Thank you, Shizu. Some neck rolls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4. All right. Now, this one I don't know if I want to do. Like, I think smiling is not exactly bad. I could try it. I'm gonna get a 5, so a 7 or higher wins. I don't know. Do you guys think we should just start anew? Clean shaven, serious expression. Attempt to stop the expression from happening. What do you guys think? I can give it a whirl. You'd still be able to smile. What if I forget? What if by choosing this statement, I'm choosing to forget it forever? Anyway, let me try. 3, 2, 1.
It's like something snaps in you. A nerve ending. A thought. A sadness. Your face in the mirror is suddenly clean of the layer that had distorted it for God knows how long. Just like that, it's over. The running gag that your life had become. A sad old man looks back at you.
Kim is gonna be like, what the fuck happened to my partner? Horojev jacket. Just this flat +1 to logic. Finally, you're looking the part. This swanky checkered jacket flatters your form in a way that makes you feel the fun kind of serious. It has a really nice roomy pockets too. Checkmate. I should at least put it on, take a look at it. You know, that looks not too bad. I thought that would be a little goofier looking, but that's okay. I like the coat though. Now we are the cap. Now look under the floorboards, according to the voice in my head.
As you look at the floorboards in this corner of the shack, it's clear one of them isn't quite level with the others. The edge of a floorboard next to it looks scratched.
Move the board aside.
Hollow space underneath the floorboards is dark and damp. You can barely make out the mixture of sand and sawdust below.
What's in here?
Nothing particular catches your eye. Looks like more reeds. There might be something hidden inside the sand, though.
All right, we'll take a search.
You stick your hand in and start combing through the sand. Dry, not like outside. Fine dust. And then something hard wrapped in paper.
What is it?
A small cylindrical object. You pull it out. A bullet. A 9mm bullet to be exact, fit for all muzzle loaders of that caliber, like your own Villiers pistol, for example.
Interesting.
The floorboard doesn't care, but maybe the washerwoman does. You have enough to confront her with. Holding the bullet, you get the feeling this isn't ammunition against you, it's for herself.
Where is it? It's not in my... Is it just a key item? All right, I'm gonna walk out here and Kim's gonna be like, ah! What the hell happened? Oh, yeah, that's where I parked my Kim. So, what do you think, partner?
Yes?
So, I shaved.
Yes. I don't know what to say. Perhaps,
I knew I shouldn't have shaved. I knew it. I still do it. Oh, stupid. Well, what is it? You can tell me, Kim. The bullet has its own slot below your left. Oh. Thanks, Lightning. Thanks, Light.
I'm not really sure about this turn of events. I think the mutton chops might have been a better idea. They sort of seem to cover up some of the...
Damage. Yeah, damage. He means damage.
Either way, good on you. You were saying?
Nothing. You've got one bullet. Oh, it's just here. Okay, I thought I'd be able to see it because I thought it was like gonna be like an item for like the investigation, but it's right there. Emotional kind. Well, I just suffered. You mean the kind that just suffered? You mean the kind that Kim just laid upon me? Emotional damage. Anyway. Madam, I need to talk to you real quick.
Our tenant, the policeman. I hope the waves don't keep you up at night. What can I help you with?
Now I'm being bonked, so now I have physical damage and emotional damage. Madam, why was there a bullet under the floorboards of your shack?
Damn that girl.
Uh-oh. That's not the response I was expecting.
Bullet?
The lieutenant turns to you and gives a little nod, then returns to the washerwoman.
You didn't put it there, did you? She did.
Gone and hid things in there? She's usually a good tenant, and not a stupid one either.
You entered the room to her.
Yes, I let my room to that Ruby girl.
She speaks slowly, wringing at a rag. After a long silence... She speaks slowly, wringing at a rag after a long silence. Her hands move into the water bucket. Some water sloshes over the edge.
As I've done before when she's been in trouble or just looking for solitude. I've made it clear. We welcome all kinds of people here.
Admirable, very noble. But this might be one time this might be one time you might regret that decision, but still. When was this?
She came last Friday, left on Monday in a hurry. What has she gotten herself into, that girl?
She seems genuinely worried about her previous tenant. She's seen her hiding out from trouble before, but this seems different.
Yeah, it sounds like it's like, oh man, this isn't the usual trouble that she's running away from.
That's for the police to find out. Right then, please answer each question to the best of your ability. I'm sure we have a few.
You said she left on Monday.
Yes, early with the dogs, around 8 o'clock, I think.
Ripa? Oh man.
She probably heard the Lieutenant's Kanema drive by, and it woke her up, just like it did you.
Kim, she must have heard your Kanema.
Yes. That is a downside of having a 130 kilowatt engine. It lets the bad guys know when you are coming.
His voice is tinged with pride. Yeah, I know my car's a badass, but you know, trade-offs. Is the room exactly as she left it?
I cleaned it, like I always do.
Was there anything else there?
No.
The truth, sire.
I don't think she's lying either. What is she like, Ruby?
She's good company. Knows how to talk to an old woman. At my age, you don't get a lot of quality conversation. So I really appreciate that about her.
Did she talk to you much during her last stay?
No, she was mostly silent this time. Kept to herself.
What do you mean?
She tried not to let it show, but I could tell she hadn't come to fish. Usually she likes to cast a few lines, but this time she mostly stayed in her room.
Why do you think she left the bullet there?
How would I know? She's a gruff one, but not violent. She doesn't go around toting a gun.
She looks back towards the shack, thinking.
You could ask her about your hunch, that it was a desperate measure. See if she thinks Ruby fits the bill.
I have a possible explanation in my mind.
Aye. Do tell.
A seagull flies overhead. Obviously a bad omen. It's an exit plan. Yeah, I mean...
Exit from what?
The world.
The lieutenant stops writing for a moment. He looks at you, then at the old woman.
No, she's a fighter.
Ah, okay, so she wouldn't do that. Well, that's good to know.
Not a quitter. Like you sometimes get, son.
Shut up!
She really believes that.
Where did she go?
I don't know. Further up the coast. She tried to leave quietly, but the hinges on that door screeched like a cat in heat. Woke me up. I heard her rushing in those heavy boots, heading up north.
It's a peninsula. She might be trapped.
You'll never find her, you know. She knows the coast like the back of her hand. You only just arrived.
I wouldn't worry about that, ma'am.
Yeah.
We're persistent.
Further up the coast we go, then.
Are you sure you would rather stay here? Get a nice cozy fire going in the heater? Seems like a better idea to me.
The failed electric mural. You feel like you should go look at it again. Step closer this time.
Well, thank you for your cooperation, ma'am.
One thing, officer. If you do find her, please go easy on her.
She looks around. The air is getting colder.
She really means it. It's an honest plea.
She's a good girl. Whatever she's gotten herself mixed up in.
Okay, so this is definitely like a different... This is a different side of the Ruby that we met from the Hardie boys. Not that those drunken morons I expected to be like... They're kind of slightly misogynistic, if I'm honest, so I didn't expect them to give me the most open profile of Ruby. It's definitely something worth talking with Orange about again, as well. But... I'll promise to the old woman to be at least not to be guns blazing or anything like that. What opened up? Nothing. Anyway, Ruby left the village and went up the coast. Explored the coast. Thanks, said Sean. All right. Well, we got our clue. So we'll be on our way. Up the coast. To the sign over here. I think it's a shortcut over here to get there. Yeah. Can't I get over there from here? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, there's the bridge. I knew there was something over here. Maybe I do know what I'm talking about. I retract my previous statement, Your Honor. This isn't court. Whatever. The point is... The failed electrical. Alright, so the sign here. Wait. Why is it loose?
You see a once bright mural towering above you. The signage has peeled off over the years, but you can still make out Failed Electrical R&D. Above the mural, a collapsed roof, broken windows set in walls that are cracking and will soon also fall, and the coastal breeze rustling and sighing in the remains of the edifice. Failed Electrical. How ironic. All these dark rooms. There's something in the wind. Sometimes the only way to go forward is to fail first.
What is this building?
Maybe we could, you know, ask the man who's pointing at the building.
Nah, impossible.
Great idea.
Could Ruby be in here?
In there? She could. Or she could be in the identical room over there. Or in that boat shack. In that church tower, maybe.
Thanks, Kim. Super supportive, as always.
Why single out this one building?
Into the wind.
Suddenly, all is quiet. There is no cold hand brushing against your forehead. No rustle in the reeds. The wind has died down or gone behind a corner. You only hear distant waves washing the coast.
What is I even attempting to do here?
Trying to talk to the wind, the city, whatever you thought would happen did not. And now you're just standing there in the pale of the morning with your hands fallen to your side. Is trying to talk to the city something you've done before? Is it in your secret repertoire? A trick for when you're out of ideas?
Listen! I listen to the city, and the city speaks to me. Stop mocking me. I swear to God, I'll turn this brain around. She could be anywhere. How do we find her?
Or do we? I was really hoping she'd be in the village. Okay. She's probably north of the village, and this place is a peninsula. We've already talked to the cryptozoologists. Working with them might give us a good excuse to run around, give us some structure. And then there's the church. We've already searched that and can rule it out. I know it doesn't feel like progress, but exclusion is a step too. Anyway, we do it the old-fashioned way, sector by sector. Go over the whole peninsula, ask the locals, enter the places where we can enter first, like we did in the village.
And if that fails, if we don't find her?
Then, if we're desperate, we can look where we can't enter. Bunkers, storm drainage, this place. I'm sure it won't come to that.
He looks behind him. The dark red box crumbling across the chasm.
Walk the coast, the old boardwalk, the reeds. You can always come back here and talk to the wind again. Look where it already got you. Buckle up and raise your collar. This search is going to be wet and cold.
Don't I have stuff that helps with shivers? I have something to increase. I have stuff that increases shivers, right? The voice of the city. You failed me for the last time. I have nothing for shivers, actually, it looks like. Oh, no, I do. Like cloak. Half-light. Logic, rhetoric. I got another level up. I could just put it into shivers. And I do also have, it's physical, so I can also do, I can have a shot of liquid courage. I'm gonna quick save. I'm gonna have a shot of the brewski. I think this allows me to recheck shivers automatically. I don't think I have to, I lost all the brew. I think I can get a refill later. Does that allow me to just recheck immediately?
The once bright mural.
No, I have to put a point in the shiver. Right. The game is still very obvious about that. All right. But with all of this,
the once bright mural
still low
above you, saying Feld Electrical R&D.
I have 9. Okay, 9 plus 2. Still need an 8 or higher to beat the 20. I'll try.
A breeze, like a quiet sigh, moves over you. The cool air breaks across your body.
Now I feel
it brings the salt of the sea into your lungs.
9 plus 7. Oh, what is it? Did I have it wrong? 9 plus 7. No, 9 plus 7 plus 2. 9 plus 7, 16 plus 2. Yeah, so I have, no, I was right. So I had a 9 or higher. No, I did the math wrong because it's a 20 check, right? So I needed 9 or higher, not 8 or higher. Dang it. All right, well. Luckily I saved. I'll try one more time. But if it doesn't work, I'll just go back to what I did. Did I drink everything? I didn't. If this doesn't work, we're going to do it the old-fashioned way, start canvassing. But, you know, sometimes it's funny to just cheat code it. I think it's kind of hilarious that you can, like, sometimes just pull a... It's like D&D. Sometimes you can pull a D20 out of your ass. Or in this case, a D12. Hi, Shogun! Welcome in! How you doing? How's it going? Hope you're doing well.
Electrical.
All right.
R&D.
Come on, voice of the city!
A breeze.
You got even worse. All right, we're not gonna do that. So let's do what we're supposed to do. I think the idea is like I'll get more modifiers if I don't know. Part of me is thinking like this. The way this will work is the more I do around the town, the more I do it around the town, the more modifiers I'll get when I come back to here. So let's just take a look around. We'll probably get some more modifiers here. Return to the Felled Mirror, consult the wind if you don't know what to do. Other than that, keep searching the coast. Yep. Let's just keep looking. So... I think I'm able to get to this boardwalk from over here. And just scour everything. It's the cryptozoologists again. Hello, sir.
Hello, hello. What can I do for you, officer?
I'm looking for a suspect. Do you think it was a mistake? The murder? I'm looking for a suspect. Have you seen a woman with red hair who seemed to be on the run?
I'm afraid not, officer. I've been busy digging around in the reeds for days.
Oh, the mutton
Looking for
chops.
signs of insect activity. I'm less interested in mammalian concerns, to be perfectly honest.
No. And the reason why is I feel like we can use this as a means to be like, this is Harry's way of rebirth. This is Harry's way to put the past behind him to a degree, move on, become more of a professional, become the cop, the double yefreter that he was. You know, stuff like that.
The lieutenant takes a short note in his notebook, then gestures for you to proceed.
It's time to return to your woman, Morel. Tell me more about these traps.
Well, they may not look impressive, but Lena designed them quite cleverly, so I'm sure they'll do the trick.
Lena designed the trap?
Yes.
They're all phoenixes. Well, how did the traps work?
Simple. Attracted by the locusts, the phasmid crawls down the funnel and, having eaten its fill, can get back out. At least, that's the intention. The net isn't a perfect solution, but we didn't want to use anything that might damage the specimen's delicate exoskeleton.
What are you using as bait?
Locusts. Nearly all known phasmids are herbivores, of course. But we've hypothesized that the Insulindian phasmid might occasionally prey on other insects.
Yeah, you know, it's like this made-up animal that, like, you know, is based on an animal that has a clear dietary genetic code. We decided it's the opposite.
Inside the traps, a number of locusts crawl and tumble over one another in a tiny, chittering swarm. A meat-eating stick insect? Does it pretend to be the reeds as part of its ambush behavior? This seems unlikely.
What we do if the traps don't work?
They'll work, I assure you. The predatory hypothesis, using locusts as bait, accounts for the failure of previous efforts by other teams, which use plants. We have given this some thought.
I'm sure you have.
What?
I'm good for now, but thank you. I'll get going. Let me ask the other guy. Maybe he saw something.
Hello, I'm Gary. How do you do, officer?
Hi, Gary.
Yellow man. I mean, officer.
Are you a racist, Gary?
The lieutenant raises his eyebrows slightly and takes out his notebook. Yellow man. Interesting. This is something to ask him about after a little probing first.
I'm just waiting for my friend Morel to finish up with his insect traps so we can return to civilization.
Same voice as the boss in Harbor. Sorta, yeah. Yeah, actually, I think you're right. It's Evart. Not a lover of the great outdoors?
I like nature, just not this bloody coast. It's mostly drunks and degenerates that come here.
Degenerates? This man respects authority too much. To see the truth inscribed upon thine own visage. Pretend thou art a paragon of virtue.
I think Drama just said, like, oh man, he must, I don't know why he respects you, because you ain't any of that. Thank you, Drama. I am neither of those things, I can assure you. I am a by-the-books, clean as a whistle officer of the law. I'm not even tempted to touch such intoxicants.
I've been tempted on occasion. But someone has to stay strong for Revacol.
His gaze shifts to the pile of soggy logs at his feet.
He pronounces Revacol with a hard K, unlike other people.
Okay.
Serious question time. This man is no innocent. No one is.
First question. Hey, Gary, do you know how to turn back time? He's a... Right, I forgot I picked up that crest that allows me to become a racist nationalist. Do you know anything about the man hiding behind the Warlina rags?
I like to pronounce it the hard way.
Oh, I said the wrong one.
Old way. The Vespertine way.
The stupid way. He winks at you, trying to relay some hidden message, inviting you to mispronounce it.
He's like, hey, you're a fellow racist, aren't you?
It's a secret rite. A very fringe nationalist handshake, probably. Garbage. You're a true patriot, and you know how it's said. The Seren way. The fine way. With an elegant s. But still, he's definitely one of us. Longs for the old days. The old ways. He's likely to know how to turn back time.
Again, I don't think I want to be... Again, Endurance, I don't know where I got off of this path where you think I'm a nationalist. Like, I don't know where you thought I was like a Revacholian nationalist. But, I think I want to get off. Do you know anything about the man hanging behind the Whirlian rags?
Oh, so that's what the RCM in Martinez is about. Great. Great to hear someone's finally taking care of that.
So you do know something about it?
No. Nothing. He was some kind of mercenary. But everyone here knows that. I'm just glad to hear you're looking into it. That's all.
He didn't kill him or anything, but there's something going on here.
Do you guys think he's the owner of this racist mug? No, I think that's a little too far. Let me try. I just looked at his title, the crypto fascist. Okay, maybe I shouldn't be so guilty of asking. But hey, is this your racist mug? He's also got, like, if I remember his portrait. Let me check this. You were surprised to see my colleague, Lieutenant
Not
Kitsuragi.
many Sealites here, or anywhere, other than Sail. I meant no offense, truly.
And Lieutenant is a native of Revachol.
Oh, yes. Of course he is. I was just speaking about his connections. Let's change the subject, okay?
I think, if I remember right, that's the same flag we saw in the racist mug guys thing. So this might be his racist mug.
Sounds like some conspiracy topic. You might be able to discuss it with him when the lieutenant isn't here. If you can remember it.
I don't want to discuss it with him, Rhetoric. He's a fascist.
Your gut feeling tells you it'd be interesting.
My gut feeling when you make the racist uncover. I don't want to be. Hey, is this your mug?
My mug? Why would you think that?
Said Yellow Man. That's not something many people go around saying.
Really? I hear it all the time. All in jest, of course. No offense meant to anyone.
I mean, it still seems suspicious. Did I mention the mug was found at the scene of a lynching?
Okay, I admit it. I threw the mug away in the trash container behind the hostel. I know I shouldn't have, and I am very sorry, officer. You're not going to find me, are you?
Nah, Gary, I just want information.
Whew. thank you. You won't regret this. I won't use another man's property to dump.
Listen, I'm a murder investigator, not like some parking thing.
I don't know what got into me, really. Work has been stressful lately. Damn Koiko's price dumping us.
And he just goes and says a slur. Right a minute.
What did you do, Gary?
Nothing. Nothing.
What did you do,
Just
Gary?
answering some questions.
Did you get
Helping
into
out the law.
fascist? Did you get into another one of your fascist schemes again, Gary?
Here we go. Start pumping that sweet info.
How did you get into the trash container?
I know a guy who works with the trash collection services. CS Municipal.
Well
He gave me a
said!
master key for the trash containers of Martinez,
Why would you need to get into everyone's trash?
so I can use the Whirling's trash compactor to store my own stuff. Garbage disposal is expensive as hell. The damn Bohemians run it like a mob.
James!
I'm sorry, okay? I thought I could cut costs. I shouldn't have. I shouldn't have disgraced myself.
Yeah, you know, the racist slurs are one thing, but like trying to get away around garbage fees.
Disgraced? No need for the histrionic, sir. It was, after all, just a trash container.
He studies his reaction. Gary doesn't answer.
Gary, did you put the clothes of the murder victim, the man, into the trash container?
Officer, please. Let me explain. It's not like that.
Do.
I was only cleaning up. I live right across the yard from where he was hanged, and I saw him stripped naked. All the clothes lying around in the yard, smelling. People are animals, you know?
Okay. Then what happened?
Then I came out to clean up the rags, because no one else would. I put them into the Whirling's trash, along with a broken mug, admittedly.
He changes his mind mid-sentence.
Okay. I was coming to throw the mug away, and, well, I threw the mug there and the clothes too.
You're changing your story mid-sentence, dude. It's not a good look.
Right. It was just civic duty.
Uh-huh.
Exactly. That's exactly what it was. Civic duty.
You wouldn't know anything about the victim's missing armor, would you?
Armor? No. I mean, yes. Of course. I know he was wearing armor, but I don't know anything about it.
An infant could see he's not telling the truth, but he's too scared to admit more wrongdoing.
All right, let's move on for now.
I hope I could help your investigation, in my small way.
Well, we finished a quest, I think.
Don't be so relieved yet, Gary. This bad cop may have been in your apartment, admiring your mug collection. Perhaps a little intimidation?
Nah, I'm gonna just try and composure.
Is he? He's looking comfortable enough. Maybe it was just beads. Sounded like beads. But what kind of beads might a man like Gary be hiding beneath his clothes?
Well, you know, I don't think it's 3. But even if it was, like, you know, we're not here to kink shame anybody. Listen, the guy's got to do what he's got to do to get through the day. Are you cross-dressing by any chance?
Why would I do that, officer?
To feel closer to the fair sex. Ain't no shame in it, man.
But, officer, I'm not wearing any women's clothes.
Oh. Thank you for cooperation. And I just run away. Whoop, 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 whoop. That was a fun conversation, I suppose, with the crypto-fascist. That was nuts. All right. I'll keep canvassing. Ooh, box. And it's got some money in it. Perfect. Oh. The section of the coast hasn't been used in decades. Legendary failure. Definitely. I am the legendary failure, all right. Hi, Coco! Good morning! Thank you for the hydrate. Boy, am I thirsty. Thank you for the care package. Hope you're doing well. You just saw me legendary fail, trying to get that crypto-fascist to open up. And thank you for the boat. That's a good boat you got there, Coco. I must confess. I must warn you, though. Do not dip it in water. It will get wet. It will melt. But, good morning, Coco. Good to see you. We're investigating a murder. We're trying to find a potential suspect who's fled the scene of the crime. She's somewhere on this peninsula. And we're trying to find anything we can that would link us to her. Her name is Ruby. She must be found. That's new. A door, building, and hiding place. Could the instigator be inside? Well, is there any way for us to find out? Can I, like, break in? No? Okay. Don't think there's anything new here.
A row of ghostly shades facing a crumbling wall.
Yeah, we did this already with visual calcula.
Standing 10 meters from them.
Yeah, we already did that.
Cold sea wind blows away the figures. Behind this building, the other one, once filled with engineers and designers of Feld Electric, now collapsed and dead, but for some rats. You feel drawn, for some reason, to the faded mural again.
Voice of the city. Does that mean, is that the game trying to tell me, hey, you just got a modifier for the Feld sign check? I wonder. Oh, we could check. I mean, it's right there. Next stop would probably be the boardwalk, I guess, and then further up the coastline.
The once bright mural towers above you.
All right. Then the next thing to canvas would be the boardwalk. Hope you're doing well, Coco. I'm looking forward to later. I'm definitely gonna have a good time. I hope we all have a nice, happy, fun time. It should be fun just shooting heretics in the face with everybody. Jeez, that reminds me, are you gonna be doing that earlier to kind of unlock the tutorial, get up to speed so you can like join us for missions and stuff? That was the plan, right? Nothing to check here. Did all that. This looks like something someone could. Sorry. Slight indigestion. This looks like something somebody could hide in, but no. All right. No prompts there. What are we rocking? New characters? I mean, I don't mind spinning up a new one. I also don't mind, like, we could all go in like level 1 if that's possible. Like, if we do level 1, do we all have to do tutorial again? Or can you just, like, skip the formalities after that? I wonder if she could be hiding in there?
An old door, worn by elements, guards the depot. The wind has blown a sand dune in front of it. The door.
If you've done the campaign once, you can choose to skip it.
You see a handle.
When you say, just to clarify, Coco, when you do the campaign, do you have to do the entire campaign or just like the starting part of it? Like, I'm just trying to understand what we mean by campaign, because like, I don't think I've finished the entire campaign yet myself, which means, do I have to do it again? I mean, either way, I don't mind. I'm just kind of curious. Could this structure have been used to take the shot?
From here to the whirling, I can't see how. The church is in the way.
Oh, that's right. We got some ads. I'm gonna hang out for a minute.
By elements, guards the depot.
We'll hang out for a minute. Oh, Coco's waiting.
A sand dune in front of it.
We'll just wait for Coco on the other side. Or maybe we just gift her a sub. Nah, I could gift her a sub later. But no, it's all right. I don't mind waiting for a minute. If you don't skip, you have to do assigned missions to unlock hub features. You can play with other players once the single-player tutorial mission on the prison ship's feature. Okay. I guess we'll find out either way. But to answer the question, I'm okay with the new character. I don't mind rolling up a new one. Would I play? I was playing a zealot last time, so maybe I'd play. Maybe a psyker. Could be some DPS, some pew-pew-pews of sorts. What's that? How did I well, that could help. How did I miss that? Oh, man. That'd be useful. Okay. Well, there's nothing here. There's something observable anyway. Okay. Springtime Cold. It's the Arbites DLC. Oh, cool. A summoner pet thing. Neat. Like a psyker thing? Where did... Okay. This light springtime scarf smells like men's cologne mixed with cheap laundry detergent. Someone must have left it behind. Probably from a date. Wear it if you want to delude yourself that spring has arrived. I'm guessing it's because it was a brand new character type. Because if I remember right, there's only 4. That's Fat Shark's MO. Oh, all right. Okay, so we've already determined we don't have to do anything there. Maybe I should talk to the boys in the camp, the druggies and the speed freaks. They might know something. Welcome back from breaks in a minute, everybody. Same Vermintide Paradox. Ah, the assholes.
Hi again. So, how things going?
No answer there.
Hi, officer.
Let me Egghead know something. Welcome back, everybody.
With peroxide blonde hair holds up a Harman Welshi tape player, nodding along to the music. He looks at you with a knowing smile and says,
Hardcore!
Is it?
It's hardcore!
You're just gonna keep saying it's hardcore, aren't you?
Skibbity, skibber danger. I am the rearranger.
Oh damn, he's got hot beats.
your cop training did not prepare you for this.
Nuh-uh, not at all.
What to do? Could there have been a right way out of this garden of forking paths, you think?
Is this just a dialogue tree?
The young man...
This is hardcore. Hardcore!
Is it?
Yeah!
This young man adds a capital G before the H in his yegs and args. This produces a guttural, Gutvaldian accent and makes him sound more animal, more in it.
Yeah!
Or maybe it's not Gutvaldian. Maybe it's Oranese. Probably an homage to Oranje, where Arno van Eyck is from, judging by his name. Could you be listening to an Arno van Eyck creation right now?
Is this the famous Van Eyck I'm hearing?
You know about him?
He moves his mouth, but the sound doesn't come out. His eyes are the size of saucers. Looks like you've rendered him speechless.
You know Van Eyck?
Your friend Estelle mentioned him.
Good, good. The Advent?
Damn.
So you had a talk with Andre, and now you want to discuss things with Noid. Good.
Oops. I hit my Windows key.
It's good you talked to Andre first. Gave me time to get a reading on your sign. Can't really talk to people before you get a reading.
He runs his hand through his hair, which is combed back in a mock seriousness, and continues to fiddle with some gears. Why are you called Noid?
The hardcore aesthetic is esoteric. It's not meant to be discussed with the law at this moment.
He picks up a sort of widget. I don't understand what that means.
I can see that. Further sign matching would do good for us. One way to achieve sign synchronicity would be by getting us...
Alright, you assholes aren't gonna get me anything until I get the church open. Is that how it's gonna work? Fine. Alright, I see your game. I see how it is, you boys. I didn't want to be in your stupid club anyway. What is that? Like, it points me to do that, but I think it's a bug. Thank you. Yeah, I can't touch it. It's a bug. Alright, so what to do, what to do, what to do. Could ask the drunks in the fishing village, or maybe Netpicker might know something. Netpicker's nice. Maybe Miss Netpicker can help us. That's That's okay. It's okay, Coco. We're glad to have you. MC Hammer put it there. Oh, she's over here.
Waves are beginning to die down. Look at those little bastards. Simmer down, bastards.
Why does she care about the waves so much?
What is it with you and the waves?
What is it with waves and fishermen? We need to be out there with them, fishing, making a living. So I asked them to accommodate me. But until that happens, I can try to assist you the best I can. So, what will it be, officer?
I'm looking for someone, actually.
Oh? Who?
I'm looking for a suspect who might have stayed in the neighborhood.
Simmer down the waves.
I'm gonna try! Especially because it's for her. She's really nice. I want to help. I'll go give the waves a stern talking to in a minute, Justin. Give me a minute. I'm looking for a suspect who might have stayed in the neighborhood.
Okay. When did this person stay here?
Very recently. Over the past few days. She might have arrived on Friday.
Oh. I've been out on the sea for most of the past week. The weather's been good for fishing, so I usually start at 4 in the morning.
That's some serious fishing right there. Really?
Yes, that's the optimal time. Got to make the most of the calm.
Yeah, that makes
I've been
sense.
sleeping like a corpse after. The sea really takes its toll. Now I'm just waiting for the wind to settle to get out there again. Sorry I couldn't help you out. Maybe I can help you find someone else.
No, it's okay. I'm not looking for anyone else right
How
now.
can I assist you then, officer?
Not at the moment, Lillian, but thank you. I might talk to her later. What is she doing out here? She's on the other side here now.
I'll just keep the Corda Lacey in the channel, if that's okay. It's too shallow near the pier.
She winds the mooring line around a post.
Hi, ma'am. And it's a jetty, by the way.
Of course. Jetty. I prefer a good jetty to a pier any day. Jetty?
Is she trying to socialize? Because it's not working.
Something about the way she says it makes you want to sing.
Jetty, jetty.
Oh, jetty.
She responds mournfully.
It's good to see you here, detectives. I only just arrived myself.
What brings you here, madame?
Nothing, really. I've had my eye on this jetty for weeks now, so I decided to investigate it personally. This cluster of buildings isn't on any of the official maps, as far as I can tell.
That. And she's also keeping an eye on you.
So how do you like it here?
How do I like it?
She casts her gaze towards the village, slush melting on the cinder blocks. Construction work left half-finished 10 years ago.
Water drips down eaves of Eternite. The jetty below her feet creaks to the tune.
It's pornographically poor. The street has no name. All the men are dead or missing. And is that the carcass of a motor carriage over there?
You must be seeing things, madam.
I'm surprised that woman hasn't put me to the sword yet. Maybe she will. You should ask your questions while you can.
Do you think she's a pirate? Time for breakfast, then time to suffer. Okay, Coco. What's for breakfast today? Pancakes? Cereal? Oatmeal? Maybe some fruit? I think with my new oven. I got a new oven today. Are there any breakfast things you can make with an oven? Cinnamon rolls. Oh, I could bake some cinnamon rolls. That's a breakfast food, at least for me. That could be good. Cheapest thing at the store. You know what? Fair enough. Fair enough, Coco. Well, hopefully you'll be back, but either way, please be safe. Have a good breakfast. We'll be here for a little bit. It's great to see you. I always like seeing you here.
Dark eyes survey the coast leading up to Martinez. Dull grey metal rests in her scabbard. A sword. The wind is too loud for her to hear.
Fortunately for you, madame. The RCM is on the scene.
Yes, please be safe.
All right. Politics time. Let's react. Real men. Real politics.
Yeah.
Real thoughts in your head.
Yeah, I have actual thoughts in my brain. You're in no danger. The working class have no idea. What's happening. No, I'm not gonna say nothing.
She could easily just.
I actually want to see where her imagination goes, because she's a bit of a snob, as it were. Gonna plow through some more PoE, but bosses are kicking your ass. Ooh. Okay, well, like you said, suffering. But then, hey, look, you get to look forward to hanging out with me and Shizu and Boca later. So, you know, it's going to be a fun day, regardless of the suffering, right?
Above you, there forms a quilt of alto cumulus clouds, twisting into each other. The wind tugs and stretches them over the bay.
The voice of the city.
Their cloud shadows slide over the ruins of Revachol West. Wherever they pass, the temperature drops slightly, but perceptibly.
Do you know how they discovered this place?
The wind picks up. Her raincoat flaps in the wind. This island?
No, they're in Sealindian, Isla.
No, I don't know how they discovered it.
Well, your condition has left you no worse off than most of these people. The literacy rate is around 45% west of the river. 50 years of occupation have left these people in an oblivion of poverty.
Say nothing.
It's a pity. Most of these people will never know what this place means, this island of matter, or why they were ferried over in the first place. Remind me to tell you one day. For now, how can I assist you in this new location?
Tell me something else then.
Of course. I hear you have singled out a suspect and are in pursuit. This is cause for cautious optimism. How can I help you at this juncture?
I'm good for now, but thank you. All right, well, Joyce was well, she was useless. We're just gonna leave it at that. All right. I'm gonna try the drunks, but barring that, well, no, the drunks wouldn't have known much because they're drunks. I think I'm gonna have to try and like just pump as much into Shivers as I can. I could also ask the guy, maybe he gives me a benefit. You could find out. There was also, wasn't there also that, right? But the prompt's gone, so shit, now I don't know what to do. Well, let's talk to the guy real quick. We talked to him before, so.
Hello. Isn't this a fine morning?
I'm looking for a suspect. Have you seen anyone suspicious around?
No, I'm afraid I can't help you with this one, officer. It's just a regular day off for me and Mikhail here.
He pats his son's head.
So you haven't seen anyone around?
No, I'm sorry. As I said, this is just a day off. We just arrived anyway.
There's something friendly and familiar in how he says that. A day off. He's telling the truth. He hasn't seen anyone.
What's so fascinating about the empty old building?
Aha! But it's not just any empty old building.
He raises his hand to his eyes to shield himself from the pattering rain. All four of you turn to admire the mural.
What not a lot of people know is this used to be the R&D department of Felt Electrical. And Felt, which now sells ink cartridges mostly, was once a top dog in the turn-of-the-century cybernetics boom.
Oh my god, are you saying this is like HP? This is the equivalent of Hewlett-Packard? That's where I got my start as a software engineer. That was my first job out of college.
Hold on. What's R&D?
Look at the building looming over you.
Old and weathered, with seagulls picking apart its stone and metal carcass. Bushy undergrowth has taken hold of the collapsed rooftop. Some kind of bird has set up a nest on a broken windowsill.
What's an R&D department? As if I don't know.
Apologies, it's an acronym for research and development. They don't use it anymore.
You got an HPPPA machine? Don't think I do in this place, but I could take a look around.
You're probably more familiar with RTD, Research and Technological Development.
Mea Culpa, you are not familiar with that one either. This man is a bookhead.
I don't think I've ever heard of Feld Electrical.
That's not surprising. Only a vestigial ink cartridge and ferrotape manufacturer remains.
You got a PPAP machine? Do I have a CPAP machine? I got a PPAP machine. I got an HIPAA machine. I got a warp machine. I got a computer machine. I got a voice transmission machine. I got a naval battleship machine. Don't think I got any of those though.
They started out as a midway electronics outfit in Königstein 2 centuries ago.
Königstein.
After an aggressive move to Revachol, Feld became a global player in the emerging personal electronics market of the pre-revolutionary era. Still, Tricentennial was beating them in business machines. But Feld had an ace up their sleeve. Or should I say, they were developing an ace up their sleeve? I'm mixing my metaphors here.
Neat. I want to get back to this later.
It was here in Martinez, possibly in this very building, that they developed prototypes for...
I'm not listening. He's right. I'm not listening. All right, let's put on our snazzy tie. That's Shivers. I think I'm going to just have to save scum this, because I don't want to be here forever. Also, to be fair, I mean, I really want to see if I can get this game... We can finish this game so we can move on to some other cool stuff that I want to play. I have a hankering for some other games, and I kind of want to do it. So I got 2 Shivers there. I got 3 skill points I can dump in there. And where's my booze? There's my booze. All right, so we're going to try this first. We're going to quick save. So what's my base right now?
The once bright mural towers above you, saying, Feld Electrical.
8 plus, so I got 10, and I need 20. Got it. All right.
The once bright mural towers above you, saying, Feld Electrical.
I got a 20. I got 11. Plus, if I do the 1, that's another... If I do the 1, that's another... Now I just need an 8. I could dump 2 more points in. That gets it to 6. So I can make it dead even if I dump the booze. So I'm going to drink the booze. The life-warming booze. If I can ever finish... It's so finicky. It's so finicky. Anyway. I damaged my morale because I drank. All right.
The once bright mural.
Now it's even.
Saying, Feld Electrical, R and D.
Let's see. All right, here we go. Papa needs a... What is it? 12. I need an 8 or higher.
Suddenly, there's a sigh, carried on the molecules around you, moving, flowing from high pressure to low pressure, like that of a woman emptying her lungs. She wraps the collapsing stone box in front of you in her breath, flowing through it.
I can hear the voice of the city. Where does it go?
In through the collapsed roof, flowing down a concrete staircase to the basement, sweeping away footprints in the dust on the stairs, and then the beach below the boardwalk, its winding tunnels, a whisper away.
What is happening?
She's down there.
I think she's down there. I think she's down there. Below the building.
Okay. Why?
The city told me.
So, how do we get in there? The doors were on the collapsed side of this building. They're gone, basically.
There's a ladder next to the sign. Perhaps we can climb it? Enter through the roof?
Perhaps you can climb them. We are not climbing anything. I'm 43 years old, and I plan to live to see 70.
There has to be a way to use brute force. Climbing sounds unsafe. Brute force is safe. Look around and find something to break if the ladder fails.
Brute force is safe. Brute force is safe. That's a weird way to put it. I'm gonna anticipate we're gonna get a physical instrument check here. Anyway. Let me check the ladder real quick before I do anything stupid.
The ladder leads to the rooftop. Some of the rungs are missing.
Yeah, that doesn't look good at all.
Assess the situation.
The distances between the remaining rungs are rather wide. You'd have to use the mounting brackets. However, they seem corroded and the peeling rust is razor sharp.
Oh, that's not safe at all.
In addition, the first rung is going to be tough to reach. It's what, 3 meters above the ground? And you're 180?
180 seems about right.
Not to mention that the roof is collapsing and the wind gets pretty brutal up there. Dismounting from the ladder is going to be hard. Perhaps if you were to not climb the ladder. Instead, what if you were to reconceptualize climbing the ladder?
I'm listening, conceptualization.
Yeah, because falling from that height seems, well, splat. So don't do that. Just, you know.
I know. What if I just teleport?
Teleportation is not a thing.
Kim, where's your adventurous spirit?
This really has nothing to do with adventure. We are dealing with basic physics here.
I mean, you saw that one rich guy. I mean, just, you know, all we have to do is get trillions of dollars and the laws of physics no longer apply to us. It won't hurt to try.
Oh, yes, it could hurt.
I mean, it could, but still.
He is restraining himself from using a parental tone with you right now.
Teleport to the roof. Not yet. Not yet. No. If we're gonna do this, I need my savoir-faire. I got sweet savoir-faire. Don't I have anything with savoir-faire in it? Savoir-faire. There it is. +1 there. This is funny. Okay, and then a quick save. And then we're gonna put one in savoir-faire. I got sweet savoir-faire.
The rusty ladder leads to the rooftop.
All right, are we ready? I'm about to teleport.
All you need to do is close your eyes and concentrate. Darkness enfolds you. You can feel the distance between the bench and the first rung of the ladder. All you need to is...
do it.
Zoot, zap, pow, crinkle. It's like magic. You feel yourself disappear. Your atoms fading out of existence.
Looks like that rich guy isn't the only one who can bend the laws of physics.
Oh my god, I can't believe it.
Bam! You find yourself on the roof, having mastered the art of physical displacement.
Don't gloat. No. We're humble. We don't gloat. We just stand there like a Samaran master.
You know, for the record, you didn't teleport there. You just climbed the ladder with your eyes closed.
Jealousy's a stinky cologne there, Kim. Listen, don't be a hater.
The wind at the top of the building starts howling loudly, blowing away the lieutenant's voice. Faintly you hear.
Never mind. Find a way to let me in when you get inside.
Don't go adventuring with a backup, especially if we think the suspect may be hiding here.
That was great. Oh man, this game's good. This game fun. Game good. Game good. Game fun. Game stupid. That's so dumb. Oh, that's so dumb. I'm gonna save the game. Dear Diary, today I learned how to teleport. Kim is super jealous. He is super duper jealous. The central support beam has been destroyed by artillery fire. All right, we're gonna be very careful. Can I go over here? No. Oh. Stones fall. It's a long way down. All right, head on down. Let me get my flashlight out for this. And my gun. Nah, I won't need it. I won't need my gun. You know what? Because I'm the best cop. Let's see here. What's this? The glass is covered with grime and dust. You can barely see out. All right. There's a... What's this? Postcard. Martinez, 98. Okay. More stairs? Okay. So far, so good. All right. This collapse nearly sealed the basement. One can barely squeeze by. Oh, so that's how I got up. Antiquated office furniture. Last century, maybe? This overturned table is in orange mildew, crawling with something. Is this how... Oh, there it is. Okay. Hi, Kim. How'd you find this?
2 rusty metal plates that slide apart form a crude door. It's been here under the boardwalk for a while.
Who's there?
What do you mean, who's there? It's me, Kim. Stop playing around and help me get the door open.
He's so jealous that I can teleport. Hi, Kim.
The doors seem to be on rails, but they've gotten jammed. You grab a side and put some strength into prying it open. With the help of your partner, the two metal panels slide open with a creak.
Huh. I hope no one dangerous heard that.
How'd you even get here?
After you climbed up to the roof, you mean? There's a maintenance entrance under the boardwalk. It's next to a drain pipe, possibly a storm drain. It was easy to miss before.
He's quite proud of himself.
At least now we know a quick way in and out.
Yes, we have an exit. So let's get going. Time to investigate these passages.
He peers into the darkness. All right, so now we know we got an it. All right, let's go. Old file folders in the cart. Documents silvery with mold. Silvery? Does mold come off as silver? Silvery? Ooh, intersolary suit jacket. Oh, if I wear this, if I could have worn this with the other one. Oh, this intersolary. I probably would have gotten another boost with the shirt. Yeah, it's part of a set. Martinez. A faded picture postcard at the end of the last century shows Martinez as it was before the revolution. It's the height of summer. Rue de Saint Ghislaine is teeming with parasol-wielding bourgeoisie and wild pines flags buttresses along, and wild pines flags buttress the walkway. Nothing is written on the back. All right. A series of thick, dusty panes of glass. Sorry about that. Audio clipped out for a second there. I don't think anything's broken. I hope not. All right. In the beam of a flashlight, a crevice in the wall. Man, I'm so glad I have the torch. It helps with your passive perception checks. Stale fabric smell and dust. No one slept here in months, maybe years. That looks like me. These pots and plates are full of dust and spider webs.
A mustachioed and mutton-chopped man, amateurishly depicted, gazes at you with sad eyes. A plaque reads, K. Mazov. There is a spider web in the lower left corner of the portrait.
Look, Kim, it's Comrade Mazov.
Yes, I can see that. Looks like some communists were hiding out here. They left a long time ago.
The lieutenant does not seem to share your enthusiasm.
Time ago? How long?
Half a century. This was probably part of the network of defense posts the communards built against the amphibious landing.
He looks around.
I think the purpose of this bunker was to produce propaganda. It would have had radio equipment back then, but that's all been looted.
Someone have stopped, what's with all the secret weapons caches and bunkers?
We have found a lot of those lately.
Yeah.
I guess what most people think of as history tends to linger in rundown neighborhoods. Martinez being what it is, no one has gone through the trouble of cleaning out the old bunkers.
You know, this seems pretty cozy. You know, we get a couple air fresheners, touch up the place. You and I could share the bunk bed.
I won't stand in your way, but only after we're through with this case.
Okay. But could someone have stopped through here recently?
You mean like Ruby? No, I think we've stumbled on a piece of history.
Cool.
Years worth of dust is shaken off. The full head of hair, matched by an ample moustache and sideburns, look a bit silly. Someone crouches, heels digging into wet sand. Hands sweep across the sand. Grains stick into the frayed skin of the fingertips. An old man sits on a slab of concrete and taps his fingers against the glass of a scope. You shudder.
Voice of the city. Anyway. Revolutionary propaganda on the bunk bed. Ancient flyers and brochures. The same window slit you saw from the outside.
Could this have been the killer's hideout? And this narrow window, the point of origin of the shot that killed the mercenary?
Is this what this is the boardwalk? Peek out.
Outside the window, the day is clear, and as mild as can be in early spring.
Did the killer have used this as a hideout?
It's a great place to hide, and Masovianism and murder are certainly not mutually exclusive. But there hasn't been anyone here in ages.
I can't see the whirling in rags. The shot didn't come from here.
Indeed. No one could get a clear view. Well, at least we've been thorough. I like thorough.
I know you do, Kim.
The lieutenant's voice betrays a slight disappointment, which he glosses over by reasserting control.
In fact, I think we're done with this bunker. After you, officer.
Determine where the shot came from. The island. If I knew where the island was, I'd do it. But anyway. Are there more racist mugs here? A revolutionary's hat. I could wear that. That's a cool looking hat. Let's try wearing that. Let's wear this hat. Mazovian hat. An unshanka with the Mazovian logo. A pair of deer antlers on its silvery white front. Your ears feel cuddled and cared for by the state. Friendly neighborhood communard. I don't have any authority with this, but it's kind of neat. Oh, so this is the place for that part of the task. Good to know it wasn't a bug. That is.
This hat is so soft, so warm.
It is.
It wraps around your head, and your mind tingles with all manner of socio-economic theory.
It is. This is an unshanka, right?
Kraz Mazov would have worn this Yushenka. Mazov knew where to cook those thoughts. That's why it bears a Mazovian logo. Glory to the revolution, comrade. Whether you like it or not, wearing this hat has made you more communist.
Yeah, I've gained +1 to my communism score now. Apparently. All right, moving on. I gotta pee really bad, but I'm trying to hold it on. Hold it in, rather. Don't hold it on. Don't hold on your pee. Hold it in. Anyway. Footprints. They look fresh? Or maybe. Which way should I go now? Oh. There's something in the air. An unnatural buzzing. The tunnel collapsed. You'll have to find another way around. Okay, well, that saves me the problem. Which way should I go now? We're going this way. Follow the footprints. It's getting louder. The buzzing sound. The buzzards.
There it is again, like a swarm of hornets buzzing under your scalp. A strange tingling you can almost smell.
Lieutenant, do you feel something?
No. What do you mean?
Pain. The pain. A strange tingling.
I don't feel it, but we should still be careful. There were footprints back there, and I'm pretty sure they were fresh.
Okay, I was just curious. I don't know, but I figured Yushanka sounds right, or Ushanka, but hold on, you really don't feel anything.
No, but you are the sensitive one.
It's not a quib. The situation is dangerous.
Should I pull out my gun? I mean, Kim's got his gun. Okay. Go this way first. Concrete pipe buried in sand and dust. Inside, a polar anorak. It's funny to hear Ushanka pronounced wrongly. Ooh, composure and shivers. That would have been useful. Money! That's always useful. Something in this barrel? More money! Alright.
Suddenly, your entire body is paralyzed. Aggressive white noise fills your skull. A strange pain, like you've never felt before.
I think we found Ruby!
You hear a woman's voice.
I know you're feeling pretty uncomfortable right now. Don't move too much or fight it. That'll just make it worse.
Says the shadowy figure by the machine.
Can't say it's a pleasure, officer. I was really hoping not to make your acquaintance. But here we are.
As she says the word officer, you feel a spike in the agony. It sounds like the entire radio frequency range is screaming directly into your neural pathways.
Over your ears!
Nobody That's not going to help. You can't shield yourself from this. It's an entirely new type of experience. Way worse than all the previous ones.
What's gonna happen to me?
I'm using a pale latitude compressor. You and your partner have been caught in its field.
I think so.
A pale latitude compressor is used to sort of make the pale more manageable.
Uh-huh.
With a lot of these, you can force a radio signal grid on the pale. Literally crunch the distance across it.
I have no idea what that means, but I guess at least she's saying like she's compressing a bunch of radio signals into one giant noise blaster. Something like that.
Signals are relayed across a series of repeater stations fixed to buoys. Not a fun job manning those stations. All alone out there in the pale, people lose their minds in just a few years.
She's surprisingly calm for assaulting a police officer.
So, what we are experiencing is a concentration of radio waves.
She gestures towards something with great effort.
Precisely. This is an industrial strength paraboloid.
Oh no.
It's meant for forcing dimensions on something that doesn't have them. Needless to say, the frequencies used are out of this world.
Aliens?
At the upper limit is the large prime number generator station. It's used specifically for pale latitude compression. That's why you may be hearing some numbers. But you might also hear, or think you're hearing, local radio chatter.
Oh no, it sounds like local radio chatter to me. All right, here we go. Sorry.
She's been holed up in here for a while with no one to talk to. Keep her talking, and you just might get an opportunity to break loose.
What is this goddamn pale anyway?
The pale? It's the end of the world.
How did you get your hands on this thing?
I built it myself.
She nods towards her torture device. That's technically what she's using on this, is a torture device.
That's illegal. I'm guessing it's patented. But we are beyond that, aren't we?
Oh yeah. Way beyond.
She studies her death ray and the law officials trapped in it. Will I stay like this forever?
No. Once I shut down the compressor, the pain will end. It may take a few minutes for you to steady yourself, though. It's a bit like waking out of a very confusing dream.
Or an all-night bender. I'm used to that. Have you? Boy, am I thirsty. That is Japanese. It was kind of hard for me to hear, but they're saying the numbers in Japanese for some reason. Have you experienced the compressor yourself?
Yeah, I stuck my head in there before using it on you. It seemed like the ethical thing to do. Can't say that I enjoyed it. The field was weaker, but I can imagine what you're going
through.
through.
That's all great, but let's talk about the man who was killed.
Yeah, let's not talk about that shit. You were hunting me and fell into my trap instead. That's all there is to say about it.
So she thinks of you as hunters, not cops, and of herself merely as prey.
Did you just turn it down so I could ask you something?
If you've got something really important to say, you can do it through the white noise.
That's a different language of numbers.
You're looking for a deal with my mattress.
Oh, I am. What? Oh, dang it! I was. I can't imagine, like, for like Shizu, who's usually watching this on audio only, like what she's going through right now. I'm sorry for all the noise, ear poison right now, Shizu.
Turn this
The lieutenant clutches his head, grimacing.
God damn it.
She regards you and Kim with sudden sympathy.
Fine. If you really want to talk, I can dial it down. I've also got a gun, by the way.
She steps reluctantly out of the shadows. The pain lessens.
It doesn't feel much better, but you can form sentences now. Thinking doesn't seem to hurt as much.
That's good.
Just keep her talking, and you'll get through this. There's only 3 meters between you and the machine. If you keep her distracted for long enough, maybe be careful when you make your move. That'll be it for questions. Bide your time.
I mean, I could also just try the red check. I got apparently a good check for this, 3 or higher. What do you guys think I should do? Should I get her talking first, or should I just pain threshold this? What do you guys think? I have a high, apparently, I have a very good chance of doing this. The only way I lose is if I do a 3. Shrug. How did you know we were coming?
I heard you in the passages, and I've been preparing for quite a while.
By hiding bullets under floorboards?
So you found my shack, huh? I'm not surprised.
Her tone is bitter. She thinks she's been betrayed.
She didn't rat you out, by the way, Isabel, the washerwoman.
So nice. That's one knife I didn't want to find in my back.
As opposed to the other knives she's finding there now. Hardie for one.
Why hide the bullet, though?
This could have turned out pretty bad for me if you hadn't walked right into 25 bands of ultra-high frequencies.
That's her admitting the bullet was an emergency exit.
Basically. Did you shoot Laylee?
No, I didn't do it. I only helped stage the lynching, though I doubt that makes much of a difference to you. Who ratted me out, by the way? Was it Titus? No, he wouldn't have broken first.
You're right. Clausie was the first to share her suspicions. Was she? She didn't say anything.
Oh, I knew the kitten had claws, but not like this. But she couldn't have known I was on the coast. How did you find me?
Your first guess wasn't entirely off.
Titus and his boys, man. They told us you were on the coast.
Even now, Kim is a paragon of professionalism. He is trying to make a clean cut of telling her she was betrayed.
Well, fuck. Those guys liked me, I know it. If this is what happens to people whom people like, how the fuck do the rest of you get by?
Wait, wasn't it you who called me the human can opener? It's not personal. I opened them up.
I did, didn't I? Now you've come for me. Fuck them all the same.
That did make her forgive them. A little.
I do it by asking questions, and I have some for you.
Like what? I already told you I didn't do it.
A strong moral compass. She still wants the opportunity to make a case for herself.
You have gun. I read that as you have gun, but it says you have a gun. Would you say Lily was a likable person?
I didn't like him. Hardened mercenaries aren't particularly likable types.
You don't feel... Did you feel protective of the Union?
Yeah, sure. And I didn't like Wild Pine sending in those foreign hirelings. Me and a fuck ton of other people around here.
She didn't hate him, okay?
I have other questions.
I'm listening.
Do you have an alibi when Laylee was shot?
Man, I was with the boys the whole night. I hope they at least bothered to impress that upon you.
There was 10 minutes they couldn't account for.
You mean the length of a toilet break? That wouldn't even have been enough time.
Our investigation showed that 15 minutes was just enough time to commit the murder.
Wow. Now I'm curious. Please, explain.
Play pinball much?
No. Not since I was 14 and hanging out in the only diner in Dardun. Haven't been into low-risk, no-reward games since moving to the city.
Somewhere on the outskirts of Forburg, a scrawny teenage girl stands by the side of the road, greeting passing vehicles with a calloused thumb turned upward. She's tired. She wants to leave, but she knows she will come back.
Okay, she's also the voice of the city.
Why?
There's some mysterious pinball machines and some pretty mysterious rooms in the whirling.
Yeah, and probably some ghosts from the time of the suzerain. I'm not really interested in supernatural mysteries.
What about elevators? Do you like elevators?
The fuck do elevators have to do with anything?
Do you? Don't you?
Not particularly.
Why not?
Why are you so hung up on elevators?
I'm confusing her.
That's a pretty good question, actually. She clearly doesn't know anything about the secret passage.
I think it got a little off topic.
And that topic was what? Staircases? Ladders?
Look, there's a secret way from the ground floor to the whirling to the roof.
Don't know it. But also, the shot couldn't have come from the roof. Or we would have all heard it downstairs.
She has a point there. No one mentioned.
That didn't go super well. You've got to lay something better on her.
You like to hang out on rooftops?
Who doesn't? Oh, you probably mean Claudia's rooftop. Sure, I've hung out there. She's got this great antenna.
So, is that the only reason you hung out on the roof?
The view's pretty bomb, too. But you might say the antenna was the main attraction there, yeah. Along with Claudia.
What's so great about her antenna?
It's very powerful. I used it to tune into RCM frequencies. That's how I knew to be prepared for your arrival.
So you're sure you didn't? You sure you didn't shoot the merc from the roof?
Yes, I'm sure. And anyway, as I said before, the shot had to have come from afar.
Let's take a step back.
Where?
More questions before doing anything. Damn it. Destroy that thing already.
I'm gonna try. I think I can just do it. I might as well take advantage of the 6. And I got it. Ha! I can't take it anywhere either. This is really bothering my ears too. Ha! 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 Ah!
You did it. The compressor lies broken on its side. It's quiet in your head again. It still hurts like hell, but...
Yeah. You okay, Kim?
All good, officer.
Ah, so much better. That's so much better.
She looks at the machine, assessing the damage. Her hand trembles.
Oh, fuck it.
What are you doing?
Problem solving.
She mutters.
Ma'am, put the gun down. That's not the solution to your problems. You are...
Oh, yes it is.
Right. You guys think I can go 2 for 2?
She's truly desperate. She thinks she has no other options. You need to give her options.
What options?
You know.
Maybe I can still talk her out of it?
This is how you talk her out of it. It's the only scenario in which she lives.
Please, just walk away.
She stares at you, frozen, the gun still in her mouth, eyes filled with dark intensity. Then something shifts in her. Gratitude, doubt. She's still ready to go.
You don't have to do this. You're not cornered. I'm letting you go.
Day of miracles. I'll take it.
She runs past you, then past the lieutenant, and disappears into the darkness of the tunnel.
I don't know why I let her go. I'm sure that's not professional, but still.
Good call.
I did. Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. I would have done the same had I not been incapacitated.
I don't think she did it.
Her tent. We should check it out.
I don't think she did it. Oh man, that was intense. Good thing you succeeded. That was exactly the role you needed. It would not have been pretty if you failed. Oh, great. Cooking utensils. She prepped herself porridge with bananas. Money in the gas can. Dramamine. I don't think I could use that after the headache I just had. The splitting headache I just got. Oh, is it just in my inventory? And then, what's that? Dark water trails into the distance. There's no way out. I don't think it would have been pretty had I failed. Light, that's good.
The plain red tent stands by dispassionately.
Look inside.
The tent looks old, but well maintained. In the darkness of the tent, a rolled up sleeping bag, cooking utensils, some books, and a kerosene lamp.
Shine your flashlight on the books.
Assorted soft covers, mostly pulp horror. A motor carriage lies buried in the snow on one cover. On another, a ghost airship. You also see a collection of radio enthusiast magazines.
Ooh.
See anything?
I see this can, and that piece of garbage, and that bed. Sift through the magazines.
Rager Monthly, Journal of Materials.
Painting with Rosie.
Technological Digest. One of the magazines doesn't have images on the cover. It's not a magazine. It's a leather notebook.
A notebook.
Pocket the worn brown leather journal.
We should read this immediately, like right now.
Okay. Ruby's journal. A well-loved journal with brown leather cover and brand name Schlenner embossed on the back. It seems to have served as a loyal friend to a lonely traveler. Before we open this, guys, I need to take a bathroom break. So I'm gonna hit the ad break a little early, and then when I get back, we'll open the journal and continue. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. I really appreciate it. I'll see you on the other side. All right, let me go. Let me go pee. I'll be right back. Nella, not Schlenner. Sorry, I might have read that wrong. I'm back. Also, fellas, I forgot in all of my haste, I think, to set my live status. It's probably a little late now, but still. There we go. Set that for, yeah, about an hour or so. Still got a little bit. Probably too little too late, but, you know. All right. Ads are almost done. And then we can get going here. Ooh, thanks everybody for hanging out with me tonight. Got 10 people on YouTube? That's a lot of people. Hi, YouTube. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. Appreciate it. Hope you guys are doing well. Twitch, Boat, Say hi to all the nice people on YouTube. That was a bit intense. I'm not gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. All right, I think we're all back now, so let's get going. All right, let's read our journal.
A thick journal. The cover is worn like someone used to carry it around in their back pocket.
Examine the cover.
It's made of full-grain leather. The lower left corner of the back cover sports an embossed brand name, Schneller.
Schneller.
Schneller is a stationery brand from Gottwald, beloved among architects and engineers. She's got good taste and must have taken whatever she recorded here seriously.
Wind the strap.
The journal falls open. About 2/3 of its ruled pages have been filled.
Study the handwriting.
The large cursive of someone who writes quickly and confidently.
Flip through the pages.
It's a mix of logistical notes, diagrams, and personal reflections, all dated.
Okay.
It's good she left in a hurry. We could learn a lot from this.
All right, well, let's go through it one by one. What are the logistics about?
Hard to tell exactly. It's mostly noted down in code. Looks like contact information, quantities, directions.
There could be useful information about local operations in those notes. We have a junior sergeant at my station who's good with codes. I can give this to her after we finish this.
Right. Tell me more about those diagrams.
Esoteric radio technology. The most recent ones probably pertain to the latitude compressor, sketches, calculations of distance and density. You make out a familiar spiral shape.
Is it related to the tattoos on Lily that we found? Anything personal?
Short, wry observations of people and places. Probably a way to pass the time on the road. Also, what appears to be attempts to sort through some difficult decisions. There are a few passages with many questions in them.
Sorry, gotta respond to Coco real quick. Sorry about that. All right, moving on. All right.
Staff issues. Always tough on the leadership. You smell traces of betrayal.
How far do the entries go?
The first entry is from August 2nd of last year. It reads simply, I know my position is precarious. All I can do is make myself as useful as I can while looking for a way out.
Okay.
Remember, no one is indispensable.
What did she write the day Laylee died?
Nothing on March 4th. March 5th, though, well, that's bound to come back and bite me in the ass. I'm bad at this. Loyal to a fault. But that's another matter entirely. She is referring to betraying her previous employer. Does this suggest she did it in self-defense?
Her previous employer being Everard? Given the logic, right? Because she was working with the Union and the Hardie Boys, so I assume Everard hired her. Everard hired her. All right, what's the last entry?
The most recent entry is from today. It reads, even when I leave here, if I leave here alive, what's my next move? Staging a lynching is a crime, even if I'm not accused of murder on top of that. Forever on the run. Not really my idea of the open road. Man, I was really looking forward to winning.
Interesting. And also, welcome back, Etchif.
I just don't think she killed a mercenary. It's mostly a gut feeling, though, since we let her walk out without hearing her side of the story.
Well, extenuating circumstances. I wasn't about to watch her blow her brains out. If she didn't do it, then maybe it's a good bit. If she didn't do it, maybe it's good that we didn't catch her.
I wouldn't go so far as to say that. We have other reasons to arrest her.
Is Ruby also in charge of the drugs? We were looking for that earlier. Is that what?
Besides, I'm not sure her life as a fugitive is going to be much better than we does.
True. I mean, the only way she's really going to get that freedom she wants is if she comes to terms with what she's done. Then who do you think killed the merc?
Could have been Titus. Then again...
No one heard the shot.
Maybe there's a Hardie boy we've yet to meet who acted as his accomplice. Either way, we need to keep an eye on him.
But also, no one hearing the shot suggests it didn't happen on the roof, which means it did happen out here somewhere, didn't it?
One thing is for certain. We have business back in the whirling and rags.
No, don't kill me.
To ask.
Something tells you you should be extra careful from now on.
Oh, great. I love being extra careful. All right. But doesn't that suggest also that, like, return to the whirling and rags, get back the wheels of time. No, not the wheels of time, turn back the wheels of time. Check the island. What is the island? Is it just a bugged area that I passed by that I didn't get? I wonder what it could be. We could do a couple more ideas while we're here. Jamrock Shuffle. Don't want to do the racist one, the nationhood thing. One more door, bankruptcy sequence. I'll just keep the skill points for now. Merc's body double. It was my evil twin this entire time. I knew it. I just knew it. All right, well, I guess we go back to the whirling, because that's the only lead we have. If no one heard the shot, that does suggest that it came from the other. It had to come out here because that's what visual calculus told us. Basically, it's like, you should take out your flashlight. I should take out my flashlight. Any particular reason, or just because, like, safety first or something? Anyway, we can get out from here. It's still 1 p.m. We need to get to the back to the whirling. Berg sends up a sleeper, a Russian sleeper agent. Yes. Nice knowing you, comrade. Bang. Is this... Can I not fast travel? I should let the old lady know she got away.
Our tenant, the policeman. I hope the waves don't keep you up at night. What can I help you with?
Nothing. I guess I can't talk to her about that. So why can't I move from here? Is there a specific spot I need to be in to fast travel? Is it here? I can do it from the church, so if I can't do it here, I can always just go back to the church. Da, da, da. Okay, maybe it'll let me travel here. No? Am I supposed to just run the way? All the way back to the whirling at this point? Maybe I need to exit and enter. Maybe it'll give me credit after I come back in. Thanks for the info, comrade. This man is dead. Bang. I'm just not allowed to anymore. All right, fair enough. Okay, I guess we walking, boys and gals and non-binary pals. Let's go. Let's go. Ikimashou. This is gonna take forever though. Okay, so we did, even though we let Ruby get away, I don't think she did it. She raised her as a valid point, and I don't know if there was any way for her to like muffle a gunshot reasonably. So the next thing to think about would have been, as we said, if it didn't come from the roof, it had to come somewhere out from on the peninsula. We checked 2 spots. It's impossible. What's this?
Stop. Now, it is time.
For what?
Crisis. Death. You can feel it in your blue soul.
What am I supposed to do?
Be prepared. Make sure you have your pepper box in your hand. Your fingers reflexively reach for the Villiers 9mm pistol in your pockets.
I'm not sure I feel ready for what lies ahead.
Better get ready. Whatever happens, I've got your back.
Thanks, Kim. So I pulls out my gun. Equip this when the times are most dire.
Holding the gun feels natural and satisfying. It's like an extension of your arm, the polished wooden handle almost fusing into your palm.
I think my hand recognizes it.
It reminds you of the day you first held it, with fear and respect, hoping you don't have to use it in vain. The sun was out in Jamrock. It was so long ago. A Villiers 9mm pistol, where Insulindian steel meets Revachol craftsmanship. With it, thou wilt protect the fair people of thine homeland and keep the visitors at check.
All right, I got my gun. I don't know why, but every thought in my brain is telling me, better pull out your gun.
I'm all out of shits to give, loincloth. Welcome to the fucking reckoning.
Hey, it's the union worker.
Put your damn gun down. People are gonna get hurt. We need to talk this through. All right?
Shut up. You're not gonna talk yourself out of this, loincloth shit fuck.
Yeah, it's the scab leader. Look at the... God damn, there's some cake there. Anyway, that's not the point. Kim, what's going on here? Lieutenant raises his left hand.
This is a misunderstanding. Nothing irreversible has happened yet. You can just return to your unit and forget all about this.
The Kipt is merciful, willing to spare us if we just forget about our murdered and humiliated commander. I think we should just kill everyone, Corty.
The Paul. Who's the Paul?
You are all drunk. Come to your senses. You won't gun down 7 people in the middle of the street? This isn't a frontier town or a jungle outpost.
Easy, Lizzie. Let me handle it. I know guys like these. I'm sure we can come to a peaceful agreement. Ain't that right, fellas?
He is facing overwhelmingly superior firepower, and he knows it.
Well, yeah, I mean, they have guns and he don't.
Peaceful.
It sounds like the armored figure is weeping.
Fuck. There are 3 of them. I was hoping there would be less.
Lieutenant points to the helmeted figure.
The lieutenant is genuinely worried for his life. You should consult him before getting in there.
The big one is the damn scab leader.
If this turns into a firefight, we should take him out first.
He nods.
A sound strategy. He's the leader.
So what do we do?
My plan is not to get killed, but we have to intervene.
Yeah, me too. Stop! This is the police.
Get lost, comedian. You cops had your chance. Now it's fucking time for some justice.
He licks his lips, waving the gun at the crowd, losing his balance for a moment. He staggers backward.
I think he's calmed down a bit. No, he didn't. He's about to open fire.
So which one is it? Who's right?
He is. I was wrong.
Pig, fuck!
The voice from beneath the helmet interrupts your thoughts. You only make out the last word. I can see you're drunk.
Ah, yeah. Welcome to the fucking party. You're probably gonna get killed too. I don't give a shit if you're cops.
No one is going to kill anyone. Let's just put the guns down and talk like civilized human beings.
This is tense.
With a wordless gurgle, the killer loads his long rifle.
Oh, that's a good sign. Guys, I think I might be dead. It was lovely seeing you all here tonight. I hope you guys are doing well, but yeah, I think we're gonna die.
The leader gives a small nod to the helmeted man. Suddenly, the grip of your sidearm feels comforting and warm in your hand. Feels like it's saying, do it.
A suggestion, 2 headshots to tackle the fully armored one.
No, wait. It's good you have that gun. It really is. Just soften him up first. Present an argument. Even if it comes to a fight, it's always a good idea to drag it out first. Get under his skin.
Kind of get him off his coat, got him off his pace.
Peace. Always peace. It has worked thus far. Start with the first idea you have, then move down from that. Please, whatever you do, stop wasting your time thinking about it.
All right, we got a few things here. Listen, they didn't do it.
Yeah? Who did that?
It was someone else who's not here right now.
How fucking convenient.
He gives you a drunken stare, then puts his hand on the gun. He was shot from a great distance. A sniper did it.
You think I'm fucking stupid, cop? What if I just shot one of your pals here, right now, huh? How about the kid? Tell me, the magic fucking sniper, one more time.
Listen, please. This cop and this drumhead cop marshal won't decide who...
He's gonna do it. He's gonna shoot her.
Think, why doesn't he believe me?
The Hardie boys confessed to hanging him, all together. Titus said, we took him out back and hanged him. He said it loud, in a public place.
Wait, they didn't confess.
You're lying, DePaul Hurd.
He doesn't move his weapon.
He wasn't hanged. He was shot by someone in Martinez. They're helping us find the shooter.
The hanging was only a cover-up. Listen.
Liars.
He pulls the trigger. Smoke erupts from the muzzle.
Shot rings in your ears. A low
Shit.
tinny ring.
I fucked up.
The Hardie boys yell something.
I think I fucked up, guys.
The young woman stands and looks behind her. The shot has flown over.
Oh, God.
Crashing a small pane.
Was that a warning shot or something? I don't know what's going on here. Was that a warning shot? Do I get it? Is it like if I screw up again and someone's dying on me?
I missed.
I know what I heard, Corty. They said they killed him. They said it was a good way to end a Sunday night.
I mean, they did do that, but they were just covering up.
That doesn't sound good. You need to change the topic now, or there will be another shot.
Okay.
What topic? Shots have been fired. Act before it's too late. This was a close call.
Name's Ellis Courtner. He was fostered, had blue eyes. I feel like, okay, so... Guys, I don't know if I'm gonna try one of the red checks, but I have to be careful about it. Can I save? Oh no, of course I can't. Why would I do that? Oh man. I'm gonna try 4. It's my highest thing. And I can do it pretty well, apparently. Game, I'm begging you. Please be nice. What's my gear look like? Can I look at my gear? Can I use this? I can do that. 5 plus 9. I can't do that.
Dangerous. Ask about him first.
I can't believe...
You don't want personal facts about his dead friend coming out of your mouth. He has to start it.
You don't want personal facts coming out of it. Who are you?
Sergeant Major Raoul Courtner, reporting in to burn this fucking mud hut to the ground.
He points at the whirling in rags.
Click, click, click. The realization comes to you like a picture puzzle coming together. His name is Raoul Courtner. The dead man's name is Elise Courtner. He's brothers with the deceased. No, probably foster brothers. Elise was put into a foster home, remember?
For killing, maiming, and humiliating our commanding officer. You're all sentenced to death by lead.
Courtner. I know that name.
He sways from left to right, inspecting you.
Raoul and Ellis Courtner. I'm sorry about your brother, Raoul.
He wasn't my fucking brother. We just grew up on the same farm and got beat into place by the same sick fuck.
Beaten by a foster parent or someone on the farm.
And then went to the same military academy? Same unit? Same war?
Same fucking mud hut town, too.
He looks around and wipes his face with his armored glove.
Okay, good.
His parents left him in a fucking leaf compactor.
Ooh, Laylee.
Yeah. When he was small. Just an infant.
We researched him. We contacted the ICP and looked at his birth records. That was in there. And other things.
They fucking put Laylee in a leaf compactor. And now these cunts finished the job.
He waves at the gang huddled by the doors. Where's the others, by the way? There's other people in the whirling in rags, right?
There's real anguish in his voice. A drunken sadness suddenly engulfs him.
Oh, man.
Memories.
I don't know if we're going to break through to him, but it feels like you found an opening.
It's a mindfuck, Corty. He wasn't put in a leaf compactor. They're making it up to fuck with us.
Lady, who...
Permission to.
Excuse me, crazy lady, which one of us is here is the best cop? You or me? You got the bakery, I've got the brain.
Open fire. We can't have that. Interfere now.
Look, listen, you're Laylee. Everyone says good things about him. He was a talker. He had blue eyes, didn't he? I'm not gonna do 3, that's a lie. Your brother.
Baby blue, yeah. Like someone fucked up and put a baby's eyes on a grown man.
He smiles, pulling his face in a strange way.
It was creepy, but bitches like that shit, I guess. Or, I don't know what bitches like. I just know how to mow down clots.
Your brother did not deserve to go out like that. I promise I will find the killer.
Find his killer. Cop, his killer stands right there, shitting his pants, and you're standing in the way, protecting.
The Hardie boys, yeah. We found a stand. Welcome back, Shizu. We came back to the whirling in rags and we found out that the scab leader turns out to be a super soldier. Just like the hanged man.
I know what this tactic is, Silo Sam. You're gonna die for them. Right here.
Eyes pink from the alcohol, fingers tamping the pistol.
Big talk, but that leaf compactor won't leave his mind anytime soon. It's a small thing, but it got him off center.
He's thinking of leaf compactor. No, I'm not gonna shoot him. You guys are drunk. Look at yourselves.
Yes. So what?
Oh, well, I didn't think of that.
Yeah? So what? You should be drunk too. Or, like, drunker. You don't want to die sober, do you?
The judgment's impaired. You'll regret this.
Nah. I'm clear as day. Fucking government ordained super soldier.
Oh, that's the kind of person you want to give, like, high-tech armor and weapons to.
Enough already! What is this? We didn't come here to fucking chat!
God, this lady. If someone needs a drink, it's that one.
Interrupt me again, and I will execute you on the spot, Lance Corporal.
The outburst is accompanied by yellowish saliva. Yeah, that hand-knighted coronation. I got him arguing. The Wild Pines rep does not approve of this.
I care what that company cunt thinks.
Wild Pines is not going to forgive you for massacring a bunch of innocent people.
The man stares at you with bloodshot eyes, a bull ready to charge. He's not listening, but looking for an opening.
How did we end how did wave sequence end up? So we knocked down the machine. She was about to exit the world, but we managed to say, okay, listen, you can go. And we found evidence that suggests she didn't do it. It suggests that she wasn't there. She was there on the roof, but there was no shot fire that night. And that lines up because the Hardies also never told us they heard a gunshot. So there is some evidence that, like, it didn't happen on the roof like we thought, which means the only place left would be out in the Insola, in the peninsula. But we don't know where the guy, who the killer is, where the killer is yet. Anyway, right now we gotta figure this out before these drunk super mercenaries just mow down a bunch of innocent people. Okay, let me say one thing.
Fucking waste this fuck!
This woman, God, I just had the idea, like, this is what the female Kuno grows up to be. Just a horrible woman. Think of an argument. Oh my god, please don't fuck me, Red Check. Please don't fuck me. I've been a good boy today. I'm trying to stop the world 5 or higher.
Alright, here we go.
You son of a... You son of a bitch!
Krenel would never sanction this.
You saw that. You all saw that!
Take your
You all saw that! Now I'm the one who's drunk. Just barely made it. Oh, man. All right, here we go. This is an illegal tribunal. Krenel will never sanction this pick. Krenel does not give you the right to conduct. Who's your commanding officer? Just a question. Who's in charge of your unit after the death of your colonel?
I am a Krenel major with over 15 years of live combat experience. When my colonel gets hanged by clay monkeys, I lead the platoon on a retaliation strike.
So you're the highest ranking of the 3 of you?
Nah, I just have the biggest gun.
Hold on. What's the highest rank in Krenel?
King Reaper.
He says without irony. What a dumb name. As the leader of this group, reconsider your actions. This does not need to end in bloodshed.
You're right. But you see, I want it to end in bloodshed.
Oh. I didn't think of it that way.
Okay, it's not much. But he's thinking about something else. And his hand is off the gun. This did something. Now fire. Fuck them up.
Cut off physical instrument.
The muscles on your back tense up.
Even if I did it, I'm not gonna do anything. Where's Claze? She can explain this.
Who the fuck is that?
Glacia, the woman upstairs. Where is she?
Guard?
She left!
Guard! What the hell are you doing up there? What do you mean she left?
She left! Her room's cleaned out! Right before these assholes showed up!
Oh, how convenient.
We should have arrested her.
Lieutenant whispers his... Did we have that option? I don't even know if we had that option. But nope, we didn't arrest her.
You can feel how upset he is with himself. Just for a second. Then the fear takes over and he's back in the moment.
Hey, Bushman! Your little cunt isn't gonna help you out of this one!
Whoa, what'd I do? I can't save? Am I just gonna get shot? Am I gonna die? I don't know. Am I gonna die? Is it game over? Can I do something? Hand-eye coordination? Well, you know what? I might as well try. I don't know. 3 + 3, need an 8 or higher. Guys, everybody on Twitch, everybody who's watching us on YouTube, by the way, thank you. I appreciate that. Guys, I just want to say it's been an honor and a privilege to know you. I'm just going to close my eyes. I thought I hit one. No, I got to do it right. Here we go. All right, here it goes. Whoa!
A plume of smoke and
Whoa!
fire gun, and your hand goes numb.
Holy! Holy, I did it! Let's go! Look at the smoke rising. No, look at Cortanier.
There is a hole in his cheek. Blood gushes out.
I can't save.
He stumbles backward, eyes filled with rage and disbelief, gurgling, muttering something unintelligible. To your right, the killer raises his rifle and takes aim at you. His moves are steady, but the long barrel of the rifle sways slowly. An Easter AR-FA-7, built for taking out light armored vehicles. It will devastate you.
Kim? Where's Kim?
From the corner of your eye, you see the lieutenant raise his pistol and aim it at Rude. He's trying to find a straight line of sight before the rifleman can take you out. In the background, the leader staggers,
Link, think.
You stare down the barrel of the gun. You see Rude's mask behind it, his eyes in the slit of the helmet, like a camera lens, focusing on you. Absolute destruction. Is there anything we could use to protect this frail body? That gun will tear us to pieces. He's drunk. Drunk fighters overcorrect. Move right, he aims further right. Get him to overshoot. There's no way. You're just gonna die.
He'll
Just
overcorrect.
Close your eyes when it happens.
Okay.
The shot rings and you stumble. Something violently tugs at your shoulder, pushing you backwards with incredible force.
I took it right in the shoulder. Shit.
A volcano of burning pain erupts from your left shoulder.
I imagine if that's an anti-tank gun.
The pain flows over your entire body like an awful shock. A grim knowing rises from within. Half of your body must be gone.
God, please.
The lieutenant says quietly, without trembling. He aims, face pale.
He's aiming for the eye slot in Rude's helmet. An extremely difficult shot. Then, 2 shots ring out, and you hear a scream. But you're too hurt to see who got hit.
He hit the rifleman?
Blood gushes from the helmet's eye sockets as Rude staggers back, disoriented. The sounds coming from his helmet are not human. An unbelievable shot from the lieutenant.
Good shot.
The helmet looks like the face of an ancient god of war, crying blood.
Who screamed?
Glenn, in a puddle of blood behind you. His mangled torso has 2 gunshot wounds. Blood gushes out of them like red geysers. You see 2 crazed eyes stare at you through all the smoke and the panic. With blood gushing from his face, the man raises his pistol at you. Then he squeezes the trigger.
Looks him in the eye.
The look of vengeance, framed in blood, lips shaking. This is the last thing he'll do on Earth. But he will do it. He is your end. Here it comes. Death.
Hi, Death.
You can't. There is no time. Something inside your pelvis explodes. Your entire lower body is on fire, and your legs can't support you. You fall down like a rag doll.
Listen through the darkness and the pain.
The Hardie boys are screaming, fighting, dying. Someone jumps over you. Nearby gunfire shatters glass.
Stop! The cop! Protect the cop! He's down!
Try to touch my lower body.
Warm blood pools underneath you. It's sticky, and there's so much of it.
What parts of me are missing?
Most of what's down there.
Oh, God.
It's all gone. Open your eyes now. You have to see what's happening.
What do I see? Nothing. Darkness. Blurring lights of pain. Out of it, a silhouette emerges, crouching over you. A familiar voice filled with urgency and fear. No one wants to do anything. Of course, I get down and gun down and die. Sorry, fuck.
Yes, keep talking. Stay awake. Look at me.
But you can't. It's so hard. Your eyelids grow heavy, and the sounds ever more distant. And a cold comes over you. The lieutenant, too, is somewhere far away, almost gone. When suddenly, a slender white shadow towering. Someone stands there, raising her pistol at him. The lieutenant does not see it. He's pushing down on your wound with both hands.
No! Kim!
No, you scream. Behind you, from your bloody lips, your eyes are full of fear. There is no room for hesitation. The lieutenant turns around and fires, his body falling on yours in the course of the motion. You hear a faint scream, a woman's. Then the sound disappears, like someone pressed stop On the tape, the woman is gone. So is Kim. Then the whole world.
Fall into darkness.
This is death. One more door, baby. One more door.
Will I be a ghost now?
Brother, you already were a ghost.
I was I?
Yeah, screaming along with all of them, scaring each other.
I was a ghost this whole time, eh? I was a ghost the entire time. It's like that movie, The Sixth Sense. What'd you think of that one, baby?
It's the living who are ghosts. The dead are silent. They don't rattle windows or write letters in blood. The living do. Leave them behind. Rest.
No! Let me back into the fight.
The fight? There is no fight. The fight is over. It was lost 1,000 years ago. You have laid here forever. Keep falling deeper. Take the door. He's not taking it. His body is not taking it. Oh God, no. He's not disintegrating. He's swelling up instead. Over the hours, hurting, moaning in his sleep.
So what I'm getting from the chat is if you fail that, Kim dies and you get the Kuno as a junior detective. Oh my God.
And rotting, and being disinfected, and smelling of drugs, and feeling saliva in his mouth.
Yeah.
Drifting in painkillers.
Chock full of them.
Thrashing in his wound sleep.
You're thirsty. Reach for the glass of water by the bed. The world is still there. Sleep some more.
Hours turn to days. Soon we will get up again and go through it again. Finally, we know what the infernal engine was outside. The clarion call.
Here to the clarion call up high, embracing the morning sky. Sorry, couldn't help it. Anyway, let's keep going. Man, am I dead? I think I'm dead. I don't know. Thanks for the boat, by the way, Atchiv. I appreciate it.
The engine of a caprice canary.
No, it was him. He is the infernal engine. Can't you see? He never stops. He only gets worse.
I think Limbit System's talking about me. Guys, I'm an infernal engine. Did you know that? Did you know that I'm an infernal engine? Hey, that makes me like Karlak, actually. Oh, well. Don't mind if I do.
Lieutenant's familiar shape in the orange jacket. It turns double, then triple from the pain. It's nothing. You're alive. That's what matters.
Sunrise, Parabellum.
The lieutenant says he's in the middle of a freshly cleaned room with the fan above his head like a halo. His face is covered in bruises.
It's not ouch time yet. You just got the Dramamine pill an hour ago. Wait until it wears off.
Dramamine. Then it's not that bad. Neither surgical nor organ damage bad, but still under the counter bad.
The room. It's clean.
Mr. Gart cleaned it. It took him an entire day.
How long have I been out?
2 days, in and out. You've been up enough to take Dramamine and curse. And drink water.
The piss jacket, Kim. You took it off?
Yes. The joke wasn't funny anymore. I took it off.
The close proximity of death must have made the lieutenant contemplate his life choices. He's done with the jacket.
What did you say? Sunrise?
Sunrise Parabellum. Sunrise, prepare for war. It's an old revolutionary saying.
A gun. It's engraved on it.
It served you well.
Is it war today?
The gates of the harbor are boarded up. The streets are a little more empty. Apocalyptic violence is yet to erupt, I am relieved to say. I think we may have held it off, for now. Barely.
Good.
Yes, we have also completely failed. But that's okay.
What happened?
What happened? You shot the Major in the face. A firefight ensued.
Yeah, I did shoot him in the face, didn't I? Is he dead?
Yes.
Yes!
You're a real killer, Harry.
As retaliation, the rifleman shot you. He hit. With his carabine. I was looking for a clear line of sight. When I found it, I shot and wounded him, while Glenn took a bullet in the spine. It was meant for me. He did not survive.
Namu Nidabutsu, Glenn. I'm sorry that Glenn had to go. Not, you know, Glenn wasn't a bad sort. He was just doing what he thought, but poor bastard got it from that woman, I'm guessing, who also did not survive, I'm guessing.
This is not the first person to die in his place. He goes on.
Titus, Fat Angus, and Theo charged. Angus and Theo did not make it. They both died before they made it to intensive care. Titus survives. So do Alain and the musician. I forget his name.
Eugene?
Yes. He's still alive too.
Okay, so Glenn's dead. Angus, Fat Angus is gone. Theo, the old guy's gone. Titus is okay. Elaine and the musician, and Eugene. Glenn was the ratty guy, yeah.
You were bleeding out. You said something, I don't know what. And you warned me. I was able to disarm Officer DePaul before she got the jump on me. I killed her. And that's what happened.
Did the other guy die? And they're all dead? All three of the contractors?
DePaul was the last to die. Everhart had their bodies returned to Connell for a funeral. The company is yet to retaliate.
Why? Because
we deterred them? Or Joyce did? Maybe the harbor in full lockdown is too costly a target. Or maybe they are simply taking their time and will attack soon. I don't know.
How many casualties on the Union side total?
4. Glenn, Theo, Shanky, and Angus. The fat one, he took a lot of bullets.
I thought you only smoked once a day.
This is the one.
And that's...
all.
It's a total shit show, Kim.
Yes, officer. 7 people are dead. It's not a success. But what's done is done. The violence is cordoned off. The mercenary tribunal is neutralized. The worst scenario has not materialized yet.
I mean, it's horrible. 4 civilians are dead. But it could have gone, well, actually 3 civilians are dead, and then 3 mercenaries. But if I had done nothing, I'm wondering how much worse it could have been, right? They would have mowed down everybody. Lizzie survived, yeah?
And we are still alive. Both of us.
He did not expect you both to survive once you stepped between those 2 armies. His smoking, his hunched back. You have it worse, but he took a real beating. That cigarette has medicinal purposes.
I heard you can't save it. I would imagine not, but it'd be interesting if there was. Maybe I'll look that up later. How bad am I hurt?
Pretty bad, officer. You've suffered 2 wounds.
Yeah.
The first is below your shoulder.
Oh, okay.
The bullet passed through your shoulder blade, luckily missing your lung and heart.
So it kind of got me in the radial, kind of like there. Holy shit, that is a lucky shot.
The second shot hit you in the thigh, the left quadriceps.
Oh, that was my favorite.
Arteries were nicked, so the bullet had to be removed. Bacterial infection was treated with mercurochrome.
The left quadriceps is my favorite quadricep. Can I walk?
We will see.
With considerable pain and the stitches tearing everywhere, you should be able to do it.
Has anyone from my station been to see me?
No.
And they don't care about me at all.
I called your station after the fight. The injury was logged in. They told me they've sent officers to join you on the site.
You haven't seen any, have you?
I'm sure they're worried about you.
That means he hasn't seen them around while you were out. They're not really worried about you. If they were, wouldn't they be here?
Better not agitate yourself further. It already hurts.
Sorry.
If not my station, who treated me?
I did.
Kim! I didn't... Well, I mean, the first thing I'm going to say is thank you.
No need.
Are you hurt?
Not very. I have a concussion from that woman beating me with the butt of her gun. I tried to not move too much.
If it only was the other butt, because goddamn, she had a bakery. Anyway.
Things would be worse if you didn't warn me. Thank you. I did not see her coming.
He's a real bro. Okay, it's time to get up. And I'm in pain. I'm in considerable amount of pain. Ah, oh boy.
Easy now.
The lieutenant turns double again before your eyes. An orange hue of pain.
You can take it. Just don't lean on that leg of yours too heavily.
How are you?
My disco days are done.
Your disco days should have been done quite a while back, Lieutenant Freighter.
So what happens now, Kim?
I honestly don't know.
Good. As I do.
Do you? Because we can't talk to Everard. The harbor's in lockdown. Everyone in there is outside our grasp now. Joyce has left too. We never got to know what she would have told us.
The Wild Pines representative.
Yes, Joyce Messier. On the boat, you know? She could have helped us. It's clear the mercenaries were working for Wild Pines. At least partially.
He looks out the window.
It's a little late to elicit her support now. Ruby's gone, and Class here too. We really should have arrested her, you know?
Wait, you've checked? She's really...
Guard confirmed she left 20 minutes prior to the tribunal showing up.
To be fair to you guys, I didn't know I was arresting her was an option. Was that one of those things that would have happened if I was able to come back later by myself? Would I have been able to arrest her then? Because I remember when we did the initial canvassing and interview, we weren't allowed to arrest her. I don't know if that's an option or not. I'm imagining it's one of those situations, like either I had to go up there and talk to her and while I was alone to arrest her, or it would have been like when we could have found some evidence with her and Ruby, confront her with the Ruby thing and say, you're under arrest. Either way, I don't know. But that's the beauty of this game. There's so many different ways to play it and get to the end of the story. The story branches off in multiple paths, which is interesting. So who did it, Kim? Who killed the hanged man? Who killed the hanged man?
I don't know. I think the theory you presented, it's someone else outside our circle of suspects, was right. It better be. Everyone within the circle is either dead or gone. Honestly, I think our investigation has not produced a single credible suspect.
There's a 28% possibility the shot came from a distance.
We should go upstairs, rethink the ballistics in situ. I agree with this. What else?
The fucking Maybells, Kim, the flowers.
What?
They were on the roof. I did not catch them. Fucking butterfingers.
Every piece of garbage in the city is not connected to the case. You don't have to catch everything.
But I'm a hoarder, Kim. You should know this by now. It's day 6.
He's wrong.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
The goddamn footprints.
Yes. God curse the footprints. Not solving the case for us. Au diable.
Au diable. There are all the old bunkers and weapon caches. Revolutionary era.
We could find thousands more if we wanted. All of Revachol is full of them.
The miracle hasn't happened yet. It's not over yet.
He does not know what to reply. Looks out of the window.
I didn't arrest her as I was scared she'd do something like painting with Rosie. Oh, yeah. That is the other thing, right? Like, you don't want to, like, upset her that way. That's a good point, actually. You know what I like? You know what I think about solving crimes? You know what I think about solving crimes?
He arches his brow. The ceiling fan patiently spins overhead.
Solving crimes is hard.
It really is very hard.
Yeah, it's super duper totally hard.
That concussion must be making him dizzy.
You're not ready to give up, are you?
No. Are you ready to limp?
I'm ready.
Where do you want to limp to?
A gust of wind blows in from the bay, The duraluminum box around you vibrates imperceptibly. A familiar cold, a red thread on the roof upstairs. Taut, plucked like a string by the gust.
Voice of the city. We should check Clause's room upstairs.
Why not?
He extinguishes his cigarette on the sole of his boot.
Another look at the window, perhaps? The one he was shot through. I don't know. I can't think of anything better.
Oh, we got a lot.
What's this? We're getting reports of normal, reasonable, temperate, political opinions somewhere in Martinez.
This is because I keep saying none of the above to political stuff, isn't it?
It's also about that, but it's also more. Perhaps it's the hangover. Perhaps it's a temporary surge of serotonin, but something tells you
I'm becoming a goddamn useless centrist.
it's time to become a citizen of the Kingdom of Conscience.
Where is the Kingdom of Conscience?
It is not a place. It is a moment in time that can only arise in the right circumstances. In all of human history, it's only been achieved a handful of times.
Wait, are you saying like they're gonna become like the next God, what was her name? They called them the Innocents. Am I gonna become the next Innocents? How do you bring about those circumstances?
Incrementally. Yawn. You'd get there faster with a little speed.
Thanks, electrochemistry. I already have plenty of drugs, legal and illegal, in me now.
History's greatest catastrophes have been brought about by people trying to make the world a better place. Too quickly. That's the genius of Dolores Day.
Dolores
She
Day.
recognized that progress is meaningless if its gains are lost because of instability. Real, lasting change can only come about gradually. Increment by increment.
Okay, but what about all the things that are wrong, like now?
Tisk tisk. Just because you live in the present doesn't mean you have the right to place your needs above the needs of the future.
You know what? You're right, empathy. I was being too selfish.
You may never live to see the Kingdom of Conscience.
Yes.
Your children may not. Even your grandchildren might not. But that's no excuse not to keep working.
I can't remember the famous saying. It's like, the point is to like plant trees that you may not live to sit or sleep under.
What rationality? What a fucking joke.
Okay, what's the Kingdom of Conscience actually like?
The kingdom is difficult to comprehend and even more difficult to describe, partly because humanity will need to discard many of the categories that define and limit it today. The Kingdom of Conscience is post-capitalist.
That's good.
Post-national.
I could go with that.
It's also post-industrial, post-ideological, and even post-sexual.
All right, allons-y. Let's go there right now.
Slow down, Mr. Reasonable. Did you miss the part about compromising and taking things slow?
Oh, right. Then let's get there eventually?
That's right. Remember, real democracy is just around the corner for Revachol. When that real democracy kicks in, a long time from now, we are all going to be so much happier.
Love this game. This game's so... I adore this game. Newly replaced glass, shining in the morning light. You hear traffic outside. Back in the world again. All right, I'm gonna put my gun away. I mean, I feel safe with it, but still. You see gleaming white enamel. No bottles inside. The door is open. You could walk into Kim's room. I can walk into Kim's room? Oh, Kim's got this room. That's what that door was about. I see. All right. Well, let's head downstairs. Say hi to everybody. But I think it's time we start thinking about wrapping things up for the night. But man, oh man, I feel like we're getting close to the end of the case. We're gonna be able to finish this in the next playthrough. I think next Friday. I think so. Anyway. What? That leg hurts. Maybe you didn't run. It'll be. Oh, right. I'm injured. Yeah, you're right. I forgot. I had a gunshot wound. Maybe I should like walk. All right, let's save the game actually before I forget. All right, well that was a fun What did you have a good time? That was a crazy, we had a lot of stuff happen today. We had 2 big confrontations happen, basically, with Ruby and with the mercs. And we managed to get through it in one piece, one way or the other. Crazy day, Dio. Anyways, let's do some roll call here. But first of all, to everyone on the YouTube side, thanks for hanging out with me tonight. Appreciate it. Hope you had a good time with this. We'll be doing some Resident Evil tomorrow, and I'll be playing with this spider over here on the Twitch side in the morning. But thank you for joining us. Merc versus Mercs, but who won? Me. Best Merc. Best cop. Best Merc. Anyway, the roll call on the Twitch side: Chizuka, Achiv, Light Key. Let's see, we had Cass, I believe, was in here. We also had Coco. We had, let's see, how far up can I go up here? We had Shogun. I think we had some BB came in. Thanks everybody for hanging out with me tonight. I do appreciate it. So let me see if I can get you guys somewhere. Let me see if I can send you guys somewhere for send you off somewhere nice and fun. Let's see here. Let's go see if we can find someone to raid out to today. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for being here today. Thank you for hanging out with me. Let's see. Let's see if I can find somebody we can go say hi to. Let's see. I'll see you in the morning for sure. Let's see here. Not seeing anything. Let me check on Twitch side here. Not seeing anything that kind of speaks to me at the minute. You know, I get the same category thing or anything. Let's see. Well, let me. Yeah, you know what? Actually, I want to go say hi to this person because I've been seeing their stuff for a little bit for a while now, and I kind of want to say hi to them because they're a fellow Nikkei player. So let's see can I do this one? Yeah. Hopefully on the Twitch side, because of the numbers, it won't be so bad. But like, I watched this person's content a little bit. They're a fellow Nikkei commander, so let's go say hi to them. Their name is Obake. I've seen some of their content. They seem nice. They seem like good people. I'm gonna go say hi to them. You know, it's always nice to just meet new people. So, well, as I'm wrapping up here, guys, so tomorrow I'm gonna get up in Boca. That'll be fun. And then afterwards, maybe provided a little lunch break or something. Maybe after a little lunch break, what we'll do is we'll go and do some more Resident Evil. That'll be fun. I'm hoping we'll get pretty far into Resident Evil tomorrow because I want to be able to finish before Requiem comes out in a couple weeks. But anyway, thanks everybody for hanging out with me tonight. I hope you guys have a good one. YouTube, this is where we'll part, but thank you all so much for hanging out with me tonight. I appreciate it, and I'll see you tomorrow as well. But until the meantime, take care of yourselves, take care of each other. Take Toku, itakimasu. Bye.